That music sucks.
No, I can't picture the theme.
Oh,
How
that's
did we
weird.
launch without a Jason?
Do we? Wow, we just lost Jason.
What's up?
Nothing.
That's awkward.
How you guys doing?
Good.
Are you trashing my music, Max? I guess I gotta kick him out.
Wait, if I trash your music, can I be? No.
All right, you're out too. It's just me and you, Anthony.
All right, let's go. Let's do this.
Damn it!
Oh, he's gone.
Oh, he's gone.
Get him out of here. How you guys doing?
Good. Working on this miniature project build. I can't disclose what it is online, but it's getting really fun. We start shooting.
I know what it is.
You know what it is.
I'm just joking.
Yeah,
Hey, Max.
Hey, Max is back.
the Max Factor.
And Ron Hubbard. Nice.
Cool. So, who's watched
Wonder Man?
Wonder Man? Yes.
Oh, shoot. I haven't watched. Anthony went to the premiere.
Cool.
I got the onset had a +1, and he first asked me if I was coming.
Right.
And I was like, "Oh, I didn't hear about that. Oh well." And then he was like, "You want to go? Sure."
You were like,
Cool.
oh, me. I want to go. That's a nice passive way of asking.
Where was
No.
the premiere?
It was on the Disney lot, which I've never
Okay.
filmed that before.
Cool.
In one of their theaters.
Mhm.
Buena Vista?
Yeah. Yes.
Cool.
And they gave out free popcorn and bottled water, aluminum can. Very nice from Disney.
There you go.
They're more quiet than the plastic ones. Huh?
Yeah.
Is it just me, or does every premiere give you like the smallest thing of popcorn? Like it's like not enough popcorn.
I mean, it was. I don't always get popcorn personally, so like that was like the right size. So it's just like this thing. Plus, I had like a shitload left over after the screening, so like
Mhm.
a few people like took some, just because let's get some free stuff from Disney.
Stale
might as
popcorn.
well.
It's
No, it's
2 hours old.
I mean, it's pretty decent for
Yeah, fair enough.
Brandon just hates
You're also
popcorn.
canon in the MCU
I hate
now.
popcorn.
What was that, Max?
Anthony's canon in the MCU.
Oh, yeah, dude.
I'm canon in the MCU.
Apple tarts are
Yes. Yeah.
canon.
No, it's funny because like I kept checking in on the onsets to see like how close were we to getting them in. It's like, I mean,
Yeah.
every time I saw it, it was kind of a blur, like a
Yeah.
cartoon onset, and like they showed me like the screenshot. I'm like, yeah, it's a blur, but I know it's there. It's there.
That's
and
what
then
you
all
have to ask the
Uh-huh.
DP. Hey, rack focus on that.
Honestly, like,
Wonder Man talking just racks to focus to like a freaking sticker.
It's bigger than Ben Kingsley. Focus on that.
You would send Marvel fans into a tumble. It would just be like the Reddit would be crazy if that happened. You'd be like, who's
that mean?
Avatar?
What does that mean?
It's gonna end up on New Rockstars. You stump Eric Voss on that one.
No, our decorator, Lizzie, good friend, she supports my apple tart endeavor, but she sees it as a grip item, and she never wants to see it on set other than it being used as a grip item. So every time I jokingly dress it in, she's like, take it.
The advantage of this particular show, though, was I sat and watched it all last night. it was actually a relatively easy sit through because they weren't long episodes. But I was going to say that it takes place behind the scenes in the film industry in Los Angeles, so it kind of even though it's
They did a
focused
lot of
on
stuff though, where you can see like what street they're on exactly. Like it's one of those
Oh,
things
yeah.
where they were trying to show it was filmed in Los Angeles, which
Yes.
I really
Yep.
did like.
Yep.
When you're like, oh,
Yep.
they're on Ventura, or oh, they're on Sunset.
yeah.
There's a scene that Jason will find out later, but like they eat at the Taix Taix in the Silver
Oh
Lake.
yeah, nice.
Okay.
And like they
Echo Park. Anthony.
Yeah, and sorry, Echo Park, and they filmed the actual restaurant that shows Taix, and then like he goes out for a walk, and he walks all the way to Hollywood Boulevard to the Chinese food. Man, that's
Yeah.
a long walk.
At least he's on the
Such a
same.
short distance, of course.
The show had a lot of that in it.
That's a
Yeah.
straight
Yeah.
line.
Yeah.
That's a fun part about like watching movies that takes place in LA. It's just like all this stuff like like LA's
Yeah.
like relative
It's-
close to each other, right?
You know what's,
Yeah.
what's really accurate with their like going places is speed. Relatively
Yeah.
accurate
Yeah.
if you follow it. Although they do end up in downtown Long Beach at one point. That's supposed to be like mid Wilshire, but it plays well.
That's
but-
right.
yeah, you can totally follow the route. It's kind of cool.
Yeah.
There's a few locations where like I got to like film in the one was it Trevor's apartment is just like 5 blocks away from me,
Oh, really? That's cool.
and that was the one day where I walked to set. It was like the most
Nice.
exciting like day for me. It's just like I would never take this walk normally, but it's just like this is close enough. I can walk. I'm gonna walk. And there's the other location where they do the self tape. That's actually a block away from me. I was like, why wasn't I there for that one?
That scene's funny because it goes from Wonder Man's place. He's like, it's right around the corner from me, and he's like definitely in the valley or something like that.
Yeah.
And then it cuts to like Koreatown. You're like,
Wait.
right around the corner from you, Wonder Man.
Yeah.
You mean like a 40-minute drive through head-banging traffic?
Well, it's just around the corner if you got superpowers.
Yeah. Wait, what? That's superpowers? What?
It's exactly one moment that like the language changes on the billboard, like immediately in the shot. I'm like,
Uh-huh.
I can't say that's around the corner from you, Wonder Man. Come on.
Yeah.
I know. Like, after living in LA for so long, it's distracting, huh? When you watch like things that take place in LA.
Sometimes not. I mean, what do you think of the show?
Spoiler free. I was medium on it. I think there was a lot of the stuff I think should have been sped up.
Yeah.
I think the character as a whole, to me, was a great character, but he wasn't likable enough
Mike.
throughout the series.
Right.
And I think they should have hammed up his doofusness. I think without spoiling any of like the thing is the scene where he's driving. Trevor gets a text about a script. The important plot is happening, but he immediately pulls over to look at the script, and that to me is like a key Wonder Man doofiness moment of like ignoring being a superhero to see if he got the call back or something like that.
Right.
I think they should have leaned into the doofiness of that aspect of the character instead of trying to play it so straight. Because there was a lot of stuff they were trying to hint about with like, his ex and this and that and his family. And none of it really, without spoiling any of it, it really wasn't that serious. None of it was like, oh my God, that's so serious for this character. That's I'm not going to get into the actual serious stuff of him, but he did have some good stuff to grab onto. But a lot of stuff they presented, like even the stuff with DODC, I think was mostly just like a X-Men stand-in stuff that I think could have been left better to X-Men stuff. But there was a lot of good stuff in the show in between stuff that I think was kind of going in different directions.
Yeah. I mean, it's obvious this show is about actors, and any want-to-be actors out there would have a field day loving the show, I think, because it kind of gives you those little tropes and those ins and those outs and that the lingo and all that. And I have no interest in that side of the, I'm behind the scenes.
Yeah.
And I just have no interest. Yeah, it did drag on those moments, but again, if you're into acting and the idea of wanting to go to Hollywood to act, I think it's a fantastic show for that kind of person to watch. For me, I was like, yeah,
That stuff was good
I was
though.
kind
I
of
mean,
mid
the
with
stuff they
it.
gave his connection
Oh
to
no, it
Wonder
was
Man as a character was
no,
definitely something to grab
it was
onto.
good, but it did
But
get a
then
bit tedious.
Yeah.
Not only
Yeah.
that, though, it also left all the, without spoiling any of it. I mean, just the
Yeah.
concept of the show leaves all the superheroing of it, of the Wonder Man actual stuff, in theoretics. Like, without spoiling, like that's the pitch of the show is he's making Wonder Man, and I think they did.
I thought they did that well.
That to the limit they could have used it for.
Yeah.
But I think it could have used a bit more super heroics, and I think he could have been
Yeah.
more of a heroic character throughout the series. I think he had a few heroic moments, but I don't know. I like the ending, and I really like what they did with the Mandarin and Trevor. I think I think all that stuff was good.
Yeah. The I'm just trying to figure out in the future MCU where this character fits in now, if at all, if never ever again. You know,
that's the thing. I mean, I think they do want to do a season 2, but the first season wasn't really a superhero show. So how do you? I think that's what it kind of needed. Was it needed those superhero aspects to blend into other stuff? Because I think I see all the reviews trying to position it as the Andor of Marvel, and I definitely wouldn't call it that. I think it could have been that if it dealt with some street level heroics more than the bare minimum that the plot required. I think that would have been a meta commentary on him becoming Wonder Man. I don't know. I think there was a lot of missed stuff, like how long it took to get him cast as Wonder Man. A lot of stuff where it's like that should have happened by like episode 8. Like this could have happened by episode 2, and then we could have had a whole great show to go on with. But I don't know. There's a lot of stuff I really liked about it though too. I think it was really funny. It was really well written in that aspect.
I forgot how funny Trevor was. Just because like he only did twice and a half times in the MCU.
Twice and a half.
Well,
the half being the short one take, right? Iron
Man 2. He really, it's 2, right? No, 3. He really is funny once Iron Man meets him when they break down those walls.
Oh yeah.
And then Shang-Chi kind of elevated that to like, no, he's this doofus all the time. And then this show was kind of like he's a doofus, but he's a serious guy also with layers to him. I really think. I like how he kept adding layers to himself by like talking about his backstory. He kept mentioning how long he was sober, how he was trying to change. Mm-hmm. Then he kept using his life to his advantage. I don't know. I think they made this was Trevor at his most likable, even more than Shang-Chi.
Yeah.
MCU's Andor is actually Winter Soldier, so that spot's already taken.
Yeah.
I mean, like
I would actually say it's Agatha, but that's a completely different conversation.
I think when they're calling this like Andor of the Andor of the MCU, it's just, I think it's more like it's like the ground, not even the ground level, it's just like the normal side of like the universe.
Yeah. But it didn't always feel like that. I thought they were at times it did feel like they were trying to throw just some Marvel stuff into the background rather than it feeling like a superhero show in a lot of ways. Yeah. And I think they could have flipped that dynamic just a little bit. I think it just needed a little bit of that comic bookiness. I think he needed like some villain or something to antagonize him throughout the show.
That's what was missing. Yeah, I kind of agree. There was something still missing in the threads of it getting to where it was going, it felt.
And all the stuff with the DODC stuff kind of felt like it was just left over for X-Men, like trying to set up this idea of like, well, they're going after everyone with superpowers.
What is Wonder Man in the comics an actual mutant specifically? Or?
No, he's a science experiment gone wrong. He's so it's what they call it mutates. So he got experimented on, his cells got mutated, and he became that's the other thing I was kind of disappointed in the show is he's a character with such confusing powers, and the show's just like we're not going to explain any of it at all throughout any of it. Like that's not the point of the show, to explain his powers and be that kind of origin story.
It is interesting. We got the whole backstory on Ben Kingsley's character but we never really got truly his backstory as to how
it's
he
what
gained
I
those
call
powers.
so I
yeah. Oops. Okay.
I call this a reorg. I usually like this concept where I call it a reorigin, where someone who's already had an origin going through another metamorphosis after they had their powers and they're already comfortable with that. But the thing is, the show doesn't want to do that. He doesn't want to be a superhero in the show. Right. That's not what the show's ever about. Whatsoever. No. It's never been the point of the show.
Yeah, and I knew that going in too. It was just, for me, it was mid. That's definitely the right word for it. Yeah. But
Anchorman, Josh Gad was playing himself, but the person that they wanted to get for that role, I think they were close to, was Daniel Radcliffe.
Really?
Oh, that would have been cool. Ooh. I wonder why you know why they couldn't get him? Probably because he's under contract with. Oh no, this was years ago. No, now he's under contract with NBC.
No, it was a lot of. I think it was just scheduling or contract.
Yeah, that makes sense.
But it was I think it was up to a month before. Because everyone's really excited to have him on. We'll get the other nice guy. I guess.
Josh Gad's a good
that episode. That episode that Josh Gad was in was very good. That was a great episode. I thought that was a highlight.
That episode got heavily edited because trying to see how I can say this without spoiling for Jason.
I want all the dirt. Come on, this is big. This is big.
Jason, go away from it.
Because of what happened on set with the person that passed away, they changed it so he was supposed to have a gruesome death.
Gotcha. Okay. All right.
Oh yeah.
Okay. All right. Yeah, I kind of assume he didn't survive. So.
Yeah. But yeah, so there's you're not gonna find me on IMDb with just my name.
He's searching Apple Tart box.
He's searching Anthony Wynn, which is that is not the.
I have too many different IMDb's because I didn't make a pro account, so people just kept making new profiles for me. So
yeah, I've got 2 profile accounts on mine.
Yeah, I think I have 3 or 4 now. It's each one looks will have 2 or 3 things on it. It's
you'd expect them to ask you which one's your account. I don't know.
Well, you can pay. You have to pay for it, and then you can control it. But
sure,
but maybe there's a free option, but I haven't really looked into it.
No, there's really care. Yeah, it's really about who's in charge of the department or whatever that's decides to upgrade them, update them. Yeah. It's really.
What department is that?
I don't know.
I feel like it's just some PA.
I did PA work on features. They never asked me to do IMDb stuff. But I'm always a set PA, so
it's PA. Exactly. It's just someone has to take the call sheet or the payroll list and just goes just do it, or I've just had to do it by myself. Just myself in.
Yeah.
I'll give you.
Fill out that form several times where you have to fill out your information for the IMDb credit, and it's just I don't know who's gonna take this. I'm always wondering where is this gonna end up? Who's doing this stuff? That's just, I don't know.
I've never filled out one of those. I'm just thrown on.
I always get the
sometimes they go
screen credit one.
Yeah.
That opening scene with the old Wonder Man movie, that was all shot practically. That spaceship was a forced perspective.
Nice
thing.
Including the.
Yes.
Really?
Well, That's probably no. I wasn't there for the shooting day, but
okay, all right, okay. It didn't look like a puppet or a man being thrown off the edge of that. I don't know if they were even legally allowed to do that. So,
yeah.
but it kind of looked like it could have been CG enhanced. I don't know. Could be wrong. I don't know. But it was still funny.
Yeah.
I do think the show kind of got eclipsed by the studio.
Yeah. They did like push back the release date because of the studio and the franchise.
Mm-hmm.
Although, just like based on the show, I don't think they had anything to worry about. Just because like they just didn't show that much behind the scenes stuff compared to like the studio. Just like actual on set stuff. Like it's just like his life outside of the movie, and then like there's some snippets here and there.
Yeah.
But
it was definitely on the lower end of the spectrum because all you had to do is point the camera towards the open roller doors in the studio and have characters walk past, and they, it really was, in comparison to other stuff. Because other stuff there was, I guess, what sets were built out of that? The interior of the bedroom apartments, I'm going to assume, were all built.
Yep. The interior bedroom with his mom's kitchen was built.
Right.
Trevor's apartment was real, but we had to reach like that was in K-Town.
Right.
But we had to do reshoots in that main bookcase area. Right. So we when we were striking that. Oh, that's funny. So that apartment, we were renting it from some guy that inherited the apartment from like a stunt woman.
Right.
But he was so hard to deal with.
Right.
And just a lot of things that we only want to shoot like the main area, but then we were already planning to rebuild that like bookcase area. So I had to take measurements of all that that bookshelf.
Okay.
And they rebuilt that whole entire like bookshelf set, and it was pretty close.
Was it built in?
So it was like the foyer kind of. It's a foyer leading to like a book, like a room with a bookshelf, and what else was that? Because we were jumping around a lot.
But it seemed like it was mostly locations for the most part, correct?
Yeah. The things like we had like that alley, the alley where like he was actually using his powers and fighting the goons, was built inside the stage. Like I think like when they were shooting towards like the street and you saw that kid, that was real, and then they built like the rest of it.
Gotcha.
We did reshoots for that self-tape area, but that was a real location as well.
Right.
Probably a handful of smaller stuff too. But yeah, pretty much everything was location. The Von Kovacs house, we had dressed that. That was like week 3 of the strike. We have Kobe.
Hey.
Good evening, gentlemen. I mean you no harm. I'm just a weary traveler.
What are you eating? What is that? Oh, you're
Quick, someone get an arrow in his knee.
Arrow?
Sorry, it's a dead meme. Arrow in the knee.
Oh.
That's a completely dead meme. He said weary traveler. I went to Skyrim memes.
Damn, that's over 10 years ago. Be careful with that one. It's an antique. Arrow to the knee.
What was I just talking about?
Sorry.
Looking forward to hanging out with you guys next month.
Oh yeah, you come
down. Cool.
The weekend of the 20th.
Oh yeah.
Some stuff I want to build around the house. I need your help with, probably.
I got it.
Or build some awnings. You down
Oh,
for
Build what?
that? Build some awnings.
Awnings?
Yeah. I'm doing
Oh,
my
the-
garage for storage purposes.
Von Kovac's house was a real location.
Mhm.
We're talking about Wonder Man,
Yes.
Colby.
Wonder Man.
Where was that house?
That was up in Beverly Hills, like
Makes
up
sense.
on the mountains. We had dressed that 3 weeks into the strike. It took us a few days to do it. It was a hard location.
Yeah.
The square was a bitch.
Yeah.
And then on the day of shooting, there was picketers right in front of the house, and then we shut down.
Oh my god.
So then we had
I
to,
remember that.
and then we had to tear down the house while set dressing,
And
and then
Do it again.
come back 8 months later.
Oh my
It
god.
sucked.
What a pain in
And
the
I was pushing for let's not come back here, please.
butt. Yeah. It was a nice location though.
Oh, it looked nice when you
Yeah.
stand far away from it. If you
Yeah.
look up close,
Yeah.
none of our scenics touched it, but all the marbling there was all
Yeah.
scenic.
Oh really?
That's
Yeah.
how
Oh,
it is.
interesting.
Oh, that's so funny.
Like it's like one of those things. Like, oh, this looks great. What the fuck is wrong with this molding? Nothing's.
Oh, it's so funny.
I don't say it looked pretty nice, but I was like kind of on my phone during those last couple episodes.
Was it originally a set house, like
I
for
think it
location
was.
shooting?
I think it was a house that just turned into a location shoot, and like they just never changed.
Oh, really? So they kept teams of people came in and over the years and repainted it or something.
Yeah, like the only thing we brought in was just like furniture, but pretty much everything was how it looks.
Right.
Maybe
Wow.
drapes were like
Wow.
added on, but yeah, that's how it looks in the house
Yeah.
proper.
Cool.
Nice.
Cool.
Nice, man.
Yeah.
Anthony worked on it, and it's a it's a Anthony production. Wonder Man. Go check
There
it
you
out, Colby. You have my Disney account, so you can check it out.
Jason, I have some pictures to share.
Ooh, do it.
I'm sharing a screen right
There.
now. Yeah.
Nice.
Oh, nice.
That was in our production designer's office, and I was like, I'm taking a picture of this. Like, sure, I just have to supervise you.
Nice.
And she's aware of my the Apple box, so she was all for it. But yeah, you know the scale of it. Oh, also,
Oh, of course. Yeah. Yeah.
these are camera. These are the ones that are on camera. Like, you can see
Ooh.
you can see the blast. This was in the one set that had a lot of rubble.
Oh, whoa.
So like it was like all, like the
Can we get its autograph?
yeah.
Oh, that's right. Wonder Man and Amelia.
Yeah.
That was the alley set that was on stage.
Nice.
And it says Apple Tart there because I walked in and the graffiti guy was like, "What do you want here?" Apple Tart. And right here is the stunt pad. So he just put the right spot where it was gonna be on camera, like the guy was gonna get put on the wall. So it's just like right there. I was like, "Oh fuck, dude, thanks."
Nice.
That's nice. Nice.
This was like a blur moment, but right there on the grip card.
Is that JP's cart?
This is our on-set cart that appeared, and this is always on his rake. That's a fucking Rika shield, and everyone was aware of it. But it's just like we'll sneak this in every so often. I think it shows up like once more later in the scene.
Is there a kit fee for any of these? Like his cart?
Oh yeah, like I mean he gets a standard kit fee as an on-set. I don't know if there's like an additional kit fee for it being on set
to be on camera.
Yeah, I don't think there's I don't think there's anything. Just a closer look on it. There's a point where yeah, but like you'll see in the background, but like it's a blur, it's a blink and you miss moment. But it was just funny because like we were watching these background grip guys just moving stuff around, and at one point they didn't move like the apple tart. It's like you're not using that for anything, you're just moving it around.
Yeah, when you first started the apple tarts, I would use them as collateral for borrowing apple boxes from the grip department. And I was like, hey, I'm just gonna put this here for I'll put in the place of where I grabbed the apple box, and I always got a good laugh.
Yeah.
They're just like, oh shit, where'd you get this? And I'd like tell them. Now you're all set up. I could have just sent them your way.
Yeah. So we had a bunch of fans in the art department. And we kept like trying to find different like Easter eggs that we can throw in. In Trevor's apartment, this was in the shot, but you can really tell. Plus, like, we didn't want to draw attention to it, but like Destin like saw it. It's like, let's throw it in. Like, we're not gonna draw attention to it, but the art department made this. It's an ottoman that looks like Morris. Like,
oh, you must miss it.
Oh yeah, I didn't think about the creature that.
So like he was never gonna show up in the show.
Yeah,
but they just want to throw in like something to him. It's just like we literally like had like a guy just find the right fur just to, like
so funny.
And surprised Destin with it, and he was like really excited about it. It's in the back, like it's covered in stuff, but like no, we know it's there.
Right.
We got like 3 more pictures. This is Simon's resume. That was in the DODC like board, his thing. If you look there, that's my name.
Wait, where? I can't see it.
Right there. So yeah, Anchorman, if you want to like search my name this way, this is how you're gonna see it.
Can you zoom in a bit? I can't.
Yep.
Oop, boom, there it goes. There you go.
Yeah. I am acting teacher at the acting scene study.
That's just one of the
in MCU canon, you taught Wonder Man.
Yeah.
There you go. There you go.
Canon.
There you go. So this was a prop piece made up by the props department, just grabbing names off of the crew list and putting them into something physically.
It's our graphic designer Sarah. I pretty much straight up went to her like, "Hey, can you put my name in something? Because everyone else got their name on something." It's like, yeah, sure, I'll throw this in. It's very far in the background. They never like show like a full thing.
Oh, of course not. No. But still, it's cool though.
This next thing was dressed in way in the background, so there's no way you're gonna see it. But it's me.
You're also a suspect.
That's so funny.
Yeah.
That's so funny.
Did you survive the snap?
There you
go. Let's see. Does this say when I got caught or anything? No. Oh, you know what? The reason why I have this was because I went missing. Let's go with that.
Nice.
Sure.
There you go.
Yeah.
I would just say because you're a mutant. I mean, that seems to be what the DODC is kind of shifting to be towards in the MCU, which is weird because they're damage control. They're supposed to be cleaning up a mess. I don't know why they're hunting people now.
Yeah.
But just because you're a mutant, it doesn't mean it still means that you could have been part of the snap.
Yeah.
You
know. I have the next picture is a spoiler from like episode 2 or 3. Jason, do you care to see it?
Huh? I'll go for it.
that shot that happened was
Mhm.
caused by apple tart.
Oh man, you shouldn't be dropping
Oh,
those.
that's so
Guys.
funny.
They're really heavy.
Nice.
Since Jason's gone, this is this was actually inside the apartment set, but they also did like build a separate set that had that was the rumble set. So
Right.
like really like just like doubled it, and like it was on like some sort of gurney that like shook the whole set to make
Right,
it
right.
shake.
Oh,
So
okay.
that was practical as much as it can be.
Cool. Nice.
But
That's cool.
and just to go really quick, just since Jason's not here, there's that at the
Nice.
room
Oh yeah,
set.
the inside the studio.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nice.
We had to redress this like 5 or 6 times just because we didn't know what this was supposed to look like.
That's cool.
Yeah. And then and I think that'll be all. Just so
cool.
That hallway we took a lot of time putting up. Just because of things. And the only other thing I will say about it is the very last shot of the show where he's looking up.
Yeah.
I dressed the rubble around that.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. And they told me like this is gonna be the final shot of the show. I'm like, great. So much care.
This rubble doesn't look rubbly enough.
That's cool.
We're talking fine rocks, crumbled, broken with precision.
Yeah. So
that's cool.
I also enjoyed it for the most part. I think the first 3 episodes I really liked because I watched it at the screening and there was a good audience reaction.
Sure. Yeah.
After that, like I did get in my head about like, well, this is coming up, so how's this gonna play out and all that. So also I was just like thinking about the whole entire time, like, how's everyone gonna react to this? Like I'm biased already, so like I don't know if this is good or not.
No, I mean, again, that's why it was
had a lot of
interesting
good
because
stuff in there.
Yeah, it had some good stuff in there. It was just as I said, it wasn't as much for me because it definitely was a actor's lesson in some weird way, in some warped MCU way.
A love letter.
A love letter to actors and wannabe actors who want to break in the industry, and the characters were playing actors. It's pure and simple, and so I'm just not interested in that.
I think the one layer it missed for me, like in that vein, is that the show's also a meta commentary on superhero movies, but not in a negative connotation. It's the idea of why is this specific actor so attracted to superhero movies? And they could have played off on the idea of why does this guy want to be a hero, and they never really played into that aspect of all, which I think would have really balanced the tone in terms of
we never got that other side as to the reasoning. We understand why, but we didn't understand.
They don't get actually into that at all. There was no desire to show
the pros and cons. The pros and cons of being in this situation is what would have been nice.
I just wish I leaned into a little bit more of that other dynamic of like, why does he want to be a literal hero too? I think that could have been an interesting aspect to bring into the show.
I don't think that needs to happen, or I don't think that was the point of it.
That was the opposite point they were trying to make, and that was what a little bit disappointing about this show is that it leaned too much into the normal guy aspect, and the fact that it didn't even bring up the idea of does this guy want to be a hero. That was never a question in the show. And that's what bothered me a little bit about it. Because it very much was like trying to be the anti-superhero show.
I mean, it definitely was just purely just a buddy movie, just like really the two of them. Which I did really like.
They bounced so well off each other. They were great.
No, like I said, I thought it was the best we've seen of Trevor. I thought that was.
Hmm.
I also think Sir Ben Kingsley had some great lines. There was that one line about the knighting, the sir.
Oh,
line
yes,
where
I got that.
I can't remember what the joke was specifically.
Yeah,
but it
yeah,
just cuts to him rolling his eyes.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
talking about someone being knighted.
Yeah, exactly.
My one gripe with the
Sir Ben
show:
Kingsley.
Joey Pants doesn't live in L.A. I just know that for a fact. I know where he lives.
Spoilers.
I'm not. No, I'm not saying in what
so
context Joey Pants is brought up in the show, but I just know for a fact he does not live in L.A. I used to see his picture in a pizza shop growing up where I lived, and it used to scare the hell out of my brother because he's the bad guy.
Wait, Max. He doesn't grow up in LA in this universe.
No, I'm just joking. I'm just joking because I do know where he actually. I don't know where his house is.
Doesn't live in LA. Yeah, he didn't live in LA.
Near where my parents live. My dad sees me around sometimes. So when they brought him living in LA, I laughed so hard and I was like, he doesn't live in LA. Fucking bullshit.
He does in the MCU.
Off the show.
Fair enough.
Wait, who's this?
Joe Pantoliano.
Oh.
There's a lot of actors they canonize by like just bringing up. Like Jogo's now canon in the MCU. He's not in the show, but Jogo's canon.
McConaughey, I think, was mentioned.
McConaughey, Nolan. They name drop a lot of people just to like be like it's the similar Hollywood, which is like the studio kind of aspect, which is funny because they did shoot it before the studio. Yeah. But you know, they had that same idea of like this takes place in our world too, even with the slight changes. Like a studio had different movie studio, and obviously Marvel's MCU, but like they still have Joseph Gordon-Levitt and Christopher Nolan in the MCU.
Yeah, we know that DC characters exist in fantasy in the MCU. Yeah. Right? So that means that Nolan's Batman trilogy is in theaters in the MCU.
That means there's still a kid who refuses to dress up as Iron Man because he just wants to be Batman.
Yeah.
Canon.
So everyone watch Wonder Man on Disney Plus, streaming now. And really
give Anthony the chance to do a season 2, work on a season 2.
Yeah. And it really sucks it really sucks that they dropped the Daredevil trailer on the day of the premiere.
I was getting so annoyed. I have ads on Disney Plus. Yeah. I could be in the same trailer as every ad break was for Daredevil, and then it would show me a Wonder Man trailer while I'm watching Wonder Man.
Yeah.
Which is so frustrating because you're like, oh, what are you doing it?
Yeah, I am watching it. You don't have to advertise it to me.
Yeah.
But that Daredevil trailer was pretty sweet.
Yeah.
I was a little disappointed.
It was okay.
Yeah, dude. It's funny because like canonically the song is being sung by Aaron Davis in the MCU.
I thought about that.
So it's like, oh shit.
Spider-Man's like,
Miles' uncle.
That shit's kind of fire.
Oh man. Yeah. So Childish Gambino exists in the MCU, but he's Aaron Davis.
I know the trailer didn't show much, but I was just a little disappointed with. I don't know. It just seemed a little light, like the trailer. I don't know.
Max, you're always disappointed. So.
No,
It's even the point anymore, man.
I mean, it was everything that was already announced first, and it was just like it didn't tell us anything. It was just shots of things kind of happening that we figured would already happen. It would be like if a Spider-Man trailer was just shots of him swinging. Like it just kind of like, well, I know these things are in the show. What am I getting excited about?
Max is mad that it's a trailer.
Yeah. Why would you want spoilers in the movie?
I don't want spoilers.
It's like they were teasing us, man. It's like a tease. Why are they teasing me with this teaser?
Like I get what you're saying, but like it's a reason why I don't like watch trailers anymore because like I know that he's gonna walk into that door, but I don't know. I don't want to know why he's walking through that door.
I get that. Yeah. I just thought the shots felt very much like what we've seen from the first season already. You know, that's what I'm really trying to say. Like the shots with him like fighting all the goons and all that, and Fisk being powerful and being angry. I just feel like stuff we've kind of already seen in a lot of ways. Not to say that I'm not excited for the show, I wanted to see how this continuation was going to do. Season 2 is going to be rapidly different with the change of season 1. And a lot of that really seemed like shots of stuff we've already kind of seen before, aside from Jessica Jones.
Yeah.
But I also feel like putting just Jessica Jones in there, hopefully it's not just her, but that feels like it's kind of weak to just add Jessica Jones.
Boy, are you getting surprised.
I hope we do get surprised. I feel like, he is launching this war on crime. I feel like there's a lot of people they could use, and bring back. Like, I think Luke Cage would be awesome. I think Spider-Man's kind of a impossibility, but there's a lot of other characters like a Kate Bishop or something that really would have helped build out his war on crime.
Did you guys see the short Supergirl trailer that had Lobo on it?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
What do you think about the Lobo look?
I like it.
That one, yeah.
Yeah. It's like a.
Apart from the red eyes,
what's wrong with it,
like
Max?
No, I was just saying, apart from the red eyes, it looks just like the comics.
Yeah.
But I think the red eyes, it's kind of hard to do. You're either in the position of like the contacts or CGI. So you're in the position of do you skip it or not? I think they went with a slight contact.
Why doesn't Gambit have his red eyes?
I think it's the same predicament. It's the same thing of what do you? I think. I think Gambit needs it more than Lobo. I think Gambit needs it more than Lobo because it's part of his backstory and it's like his visible mutantness that made him ostracized by his community. So it's important to Gambit. While Lobo is it makes him look more alien in the comics. If his eyes are kind of like Martian Manhunter, it makes his eyes look visibly more alien.
Yeah, if they just straight red.
Cool.
Why don't they do that? They could do it.
I think they could have done it.
White eyes now. They could do it all.
Didn't Gambit's eyes glow? That was the thing.
Yeah, they had a slight scene. It was for half a shot of his eyes turned pink, reddish pink, but that's not really the point of it. His eyes have always been just red, pure red, and that was what his family thought he was a demon.
Black whites with red pupils.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they've been there's just red eyes, but but with black whatever they're called. But he looked demonic as a baby, with the eyes. So his parents put him up for adoption, which is how he fell into the Thieves Guild and all that. He got kind of left out. I think for Gambit, it's an important part of his character. If you're going to do an actual version of Gambit with a story, you kind of need the red eyes for that. But Lobo, you don't. It's just for the alien aesthetic.
Did you see they dropped the first looks or the first images of Henry Cavill as Highlander?
I didn't even want to look at it. I closed my phone and I said there could only be one.
I don't know. I'm kind of curious as to how you take it.
He looks great in every role. So
that's his problem. He's like the classic actor guy you can put in any role and be like, yeah, I buy it.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. I mean, that's the point, right?
Kind of curious to see how it plays out. I think Highlanders.
It's better when you see an actor, you're like, it doesn't work.
Yeah. You want to see Steve Buscemi as Highlander?
Highlander's bigger overseas, so
Henry Cavill and Steve Buscemi are perfect in all their roles, I think. So. So that'd be great. I'll watch Steve Buscemi in anything, honestly.
Mm-hmm. You see that the trailer for Masters of the Universe is 20-something million views. It's getting massive. Yeah, it's doing really well. My reactions at 8,600 views already from last week. It's
dang, dude.
It's a lot of, from what I've heard,
a lot of Star Wars
showing their kids.
No, well, my One Piece reaction is 7,000 views.
You think that's outside of Star Wars is killing it on your channel.
Yeah, well, that's the thing. The Maul trailer that dropped last week, it's only done 360 or something views on my channel. I was like, what the hell?
No one cares about that show.
No,
I straight up think Star Wars fans are turning so bitter. It's not even So here's the thing. On Hinge, a lot of girls in their profile put in in their profile, one of their things is we'll get along if you like Star Wars. And it always turns into the saddest conversation of how unhappy they are with all of Star Wars. And it's why do you even say you love Star Wars if you hate it so much?
Yeah.
That's how much they love it. That's how much they love it.
Wait.
Like,
Hey,
you know, we all
there's
do
no
so
love
much,
like
hate,
this.
but even
There's
so
no
much.
hate. There's no hate like a Star Wars fans love.
Check this out. K-pop Demon Hunters is the most watched movie of 2025, approximately 207 million views.
It's the demographic, dude. Kids just watch it over and over again.
Yeah.
Every parent I'm talking to has like girls. I was like, how many times do you watch K-pop Demon Hunters? So just like,
and Hot Toys have just made the 12-inch figures, so I'm sure they're going to sell.
No, like they finally got the toy licenses out, so they just like the last like few days they just released like a bunch of like images of toys. Nerf is doing weapons, like all 3 girls' weapons.
Oh, really?
Damn, dude.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
And you know they're already in Fortnite. They already did that months ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, they realized in Fortnite like the way they animate the girls is like not model. You know, it's not they really like tweak the models a lot, and so they tried to have them do the same expressions with the models offered on Fortnite.
Doesn't work.
It wasn't working. It looked uncanny.
Well, that happens with a few Fortnite characters. Like the models are hard to do 1-to-1 because they need to fit into a certain.
Well, no, that's not the point. Like they are 1-to-1, but with certain expressions they do in the movie, they're not models. Like they had to like make them extreme and very cartoony, which 3D models can't do. So that's what I mean.
Well, yeah. It happens a lot with Fortnite. With like sometimes they just can't get everything the same because it needs to fit into their aesthetic and their mold too. So like the recent Danny Phantom skin, everyone hated because it had to fit into the Fortnite box, so it just looked weird.
That's kind of weird because that's just a cartoon, right? 2D cartoon.
Yeah. Well, they've been doing a lot of that. Like, they released the Simpsons.
Well.
They had the
but
like
I mean they're not going to be exact, but the models for the girls of K-pop Demon Hunters is very accurate though.
Yeah,
that they're 3D, but with like I said,
Disney puts a lot of money into making people buy these skins. Like during the Simpsons season, they had Itchy and Scratchy. They had Mo, Bart, Lisa, Homer, Marge, Flanders. Like
Fortnite is the closest we got to the Oasis in Ready Player One, where like all these IPs in one concentrated place. So what?
That's kind of the idea.
Yeah.
Well, in a way, that brings Disney more money.
Of course.
Yeah, they don't have enough, man. They need more.
Wait, does
they'll never be satisfied.
Disney doesn't own it outright, but they have a large stake in it. Actually, they may have bought an Epic. I can't remember. Or maybe they just own a large stake in them. But it was a large. There was a large deal that went down where they purchased a large amount of Epic stuff, which is why you have, they have like Marvel crossovers and Star Wars crossovers and Simpsons stuff and Family Guy stuff.
They even announced Palpatine's return on Fortnite.
yeah.
They're like, this is going to be huge. Check this out.
We're
just going to announce it on Fortnite. It's going to be epic.
But they're smart about it, and it's a vessel for them to do collabs with people outside of Disney too. Them to bring in that market share. They do like limited time stuff. So like right now it's all South Park stuff, and you can buy all the South Park stuff during the limited time aspect until it just leaves forever.
What are you gonna say, Dan?
Did you see the new trailer for the Super Mario Galaxy movie?
Yoshi.
Oh shit.
Yoshi.
No, I didn't. Oh, I did.
Looks fun.
You saw it, I think.
Did I?
I think we watched it together.
Oh, cool. I don't remember.
No.
No, we did. It came out 3 days ago.
Yeah, yes. we watched something else. We watched the Muppets, which we should watch.
Oh yeah, the Muppet. Yeah.
Oh wait, has that dropped? Wait.
The Muppets trailer.
Oh, the trailer. Okay, so I was gonna say I thought it was February when it comes out. Yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing that too. Actually,
see what one is special. If it does well, they're gonna do more.
I like that the Muppets remain like consistent, and they just like it's just the celebrities who come on that change.
Yeah,
like their humor still the same. Their jokes.
I think that's what worked about the original, though. That's why it worked so well.
Well, the original, like they're still that.
Right.
They don't change, which is nice. It's kind of like a constant.
Yeah.
And then the world around them's changing. So like the only thing
Yeah.
different is Sabrina Carpenter's there.
Yeah.
But everything else to say is just not like actors
Yeah.
from the 70s. It's like current actors, which is great.
Oh, you're here now.
What's
Where's
this?
the trouble
Candy Skull world?
This is a level from Odyssey.
Nice.
Spent a lot of time in this level because I can't find anything.
Yeah, fire suits.
Come on, you're not the scared guy anymore. Yes, I am. People don't change. There's the problem. Hey,
Yoshi.
it's all right.
Oh, it's so cute.
Good song also.
Oh,
Bernie.
Who is this? Yoshi. Come on. So some dinosaur just shows up and he's now part of the group. Cool.
at least what happens. They got the rights to the T-Rex sound. I like that just became the default T-Rex sound, huh?
Uh-huh.
It's just what they sound like now.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's just what they sound like, Jason, obviously.
Oh, man. Nice, dude. That was cool.
Yeah. Yeah, it's cool. What else is
Watching Muppets again.
You see that Zootopia is the highest grossing Hollywood movie of all time in China, passing the Avengers Endgame.
Safari's over there.
That's in China, though.
Yeah.
Earning $632 million.
Dang, dude.
In China. It's kind of crazy. It's doing so well.
It's crazy. That's the biggest. Like, just anything from China is going to be massive.
Yeah.
Like,
I think Zootopia 2 just... Yeah, I think
in
Zootopia
China,
2...
nuts.
Yeah, Zootopia 2 beat out Inside Out 2, actually. It was a good film.
Oh, Rolf, have you been playing this whole time?
Well, what'd you think it was? Some kind of sentimental montage in your head? We're doing the show again, Frog.
Oh, that's right.
Oh my God, it's you! You're my idol.
You're sweet. Go on.
I grew up watching you. My parents grew up watching you. Their parents grew up watching you.
I'm so excited to be back where it all started and then ended and then is maybe starting again depending on how tonight goes.
I've been burned before.
It's the Muppet Show and it starts right now. Maybe we're a little rusty.
Isn't it wonderful being back in the theater and giving the people what they truly want? Moi.
Right.
It's always been a dream of mine to be here.
Ooh. Got any other dreams?
It's time to get things started. The most sensational, inspirational, celebrational. We're still working out a few kinks.
Oh, that's all right. I love a kink.
Voila! This is what we call a Muppet Show!
Can't believe they're doing the old show again. Well, if it ain't broke. No, they are broke. That's why they're doing it.
I like that one.
Oops. Sorry.
Yeah. I'm
Nice,
hoping it has it feels like it's got the same charm that the originals had. So
yeah,
we'll see.
This is only like a special. So
I'm trying to figure out. It is a special. Or is it a couple
it's
of
a
special?
special.
Okay.
Hold on.
Yeah.
It's a special that they're doing to figure out if there's no audience for more.
Right.
Of it.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like my onset friend was trying to get on it, and he was giving me all the updates on it, but he did not work on it.
Right.
But,
yeah.
Apparently, they cast a different frog.
Do they shoot that here in LA? I assume then.
Yeah.
Yeah. Makes sense. That's the only thing is like I don't know the idea about bringing in multiple actors. It just seems like the original show is really just one actor per week kind of thing. So
I mean,
they do that.
I think they kind of have to.
Yeah, bring in multiple to
for this one special, like just the Gen Alpha's in.
Yeah.
Because do they even like Muppets?
Do they even know who they are?
Yeah.
What are you gonna say about?
Does Enzo know who the Muppets are?
He knows Sesame Street characters.
Okay.
There you go.
That's
all
the
the
stuff.
same.
Yeah, we don't watch any Muppet stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, really.
Same universe kind of thing.
Yeah, we're kind of
right.
We're kind of wondering if the Gen Alpha, Gen Z, really like knows the Muppets for this special to work.
Muppets have always kind of been more like young adults, I guess. It's a primetime show, right?
Yeah.
They aired in the evening, so it was like more of an adult.
There were actors and musicians and stars that literally were like, pick me to go onto that show back in the 70s and the 80s. They really
I like that most pretty much anything you do with Miss Piggy you could do with like Jenna Maroney in 30 Rock. It's pretty much the same person. They even make the comparison in the show, like who wore it better Us Weekly, and she's like, it's her and Miss Piggy.
Yeah.
Brand, you don't know what I'm talking about.
No. I'm assuming it's just the actress.
We should make Brent do a 30 Rock rewatch podcast.
A 30 rewatch. A 30 rewatch.
He likes SNL. I think he'd enjoy it. There are Muppets in it too. Like one of the characters sees the world through, like they show it through his vision, and everyone's a Muppet.
Right.
There's got to be at least one Star Wars character in that show somewhere.
There's Star Wars.
Carrie Fisher ever in it?
Carrie Fisher's in it. Yeah. Oh, there you go. She even says, "Liz Lemon, you're my only hope." They even make her say a line in it.
I was like trying to figure I was like I don't know why I went to her first, but she was definitely in it. If any of them was in it, it was definitely Carrie Fisher.
There's a lot of Star Wars references in it, and it was before it was like really back in the lexicon. Really, like it was still kind of a really nerdy thing when it started, because and now it's just like pretty much mainstream again. But remember when Star Wars was a little fringe for a bit?
No.
But Brent, it's always like your worlds. Like, he's like, what are you talking about? It's always kind of been in. But there was like a good amount of Star Wars references in the show.
Right.
But yeah.
Like every other show and comedy that can add.
Yeah, but they dive a little deeper in it because they're a lot more nerdy with it.
Right.
She references Captain Nito. Like it's like really it's obscure references they use. It's actually pretty impressive. Like you can tell they actually pay attention to it instead of just like the surface level jokes. They go like a tier lower than the average person and the average show references too.
Yeah.
But yeah. 30 Rock's great. Goated show.
Yeah.
Good. Anyways, what else is new, guys?
Anyone watch that Mel Brooks documentary?
Oh, I haven't seen it yet.
So good.
Saw a trailer for it.
Yeah, I need to watch it.
Oh, and Anchorman dropped the scenario. Hold on. Sorry, Anchorman. I'll be right there.
Parking your car?
What was that?
You're taking so long to get to it. I was like, what is he doing? Parking his car?
Yeah. I was like scrolling, I couldn't find it. There's too many things on here. I gotta delete some of these. Anyways, here's the scenario of the week. What if I got way too sick of work drama? I deal with it, so I get Brent to swap lives with me, and he would impersonate me for a full week, and everyone be confused of what happened to me as I disappear to the city. Brent, you ready to be his surrogate?
I think I'll stay in this life. Thank you.
I think you would start driving back pretty quick. I don't think you would start taking over his job. I have a plan. I think I'm gonna go back to my old life just in this body.
Yeah. No, I'm just picturing Brent like the Steve Buscemi meme where he's dressed up like younger. And
I love fellow kids.
Take 30 Rock for that
one. After the Wonder Man screening, I feel our department and I went out to Bob's Big Boy for like a dinner just to hang out. So I offered like, does everyone want fries for the table? And everyone obviously said yes. And then I got reminded of my friend Avery saying like her friend group does pancakes for the table. And I was like, oh, that's a cool idea. Hey, dude. And I told the table that. And then the sister of one of the art assistants was like, do you guys just want to do family style? I was like, wait, what?
That's kind of the move.
Yeah, because like every time I've done this like in college, like after like a drunk night, like it's always like I always like usually do like a big burger or like a country fried steak. It's always a little bit too much, and I also want to try other things. But we literally
the country fried steak, dude.
It changes like one or the other.
Oh god.
Nuts. Yeah, both those together sounds like a last meal type of situation.
But because that was offered, we literally got country fried steak, a burger, patty melt, a double thing of like onion rings, like one more thing for the table.
That's smart.
Nice.
And like I was like, well, why have my wife friends never done this before? Because like it was the person that offered was like a Vietnamese, and she was like, yeah, like we always do it like family style. Like,
it's definitely a white people problem. More white people foods would be better if we did it family style. Like barbecue is the one food we got that's kind of family style. But like there's so many other foods that if you just cut them into smaller portions, you could just have a bunch of different versions of them.
Yeah.
Like white people tapas would be great.
Yeah, just like being able to like pick from things. Like everyone was like, yeah, like we'll cut this up and we'll share things. Like this is amazing. Like I hate my white friends going up now.
And it's like, yeah, we'll also have a bit of that grilled cheese. That sounds like a great meal.
Like I got like a milkshake for myself, like before like we did the whole order. But like he came in with like that metal cup where they were like they were stirring it, and I was like, cool, since we're doing family style, like everyone take a spoonful, go for it.
I'm so mad. I just went to a dinner with like lunch with like it had to be like 20 something people there, and we all got burgers. Like, why did we not figure something out to do family style at this place?
Yeah, like, and we also did get like I took a picture of it. We did also got pancakes and fried chicken as well.
That sounds good. That's like this is. You're hacking the system in the best way. As soon as you started saying it, I was like, this is the move.
Yeah. And it's like no, I don't do like big group like there's like this anymore. And I also don't go out like to drink anymore. So like this is never a thing that happens. So it's the fact that it happened, I was like, oh, I should do this more often. This was like we had like 8 people.
Dang, that's cool.
The move. That's kind of the move. That's what we should have done. Oh man, I was got to like a huge lunch dinner.
It's like a reverse. It's like a reverse Chinese.
Yeah, we were just talking. I called it white people tapas.
I've seen like videos like where someone goes to a Chinese restaurant with all white people and everyone gets an entree to themselves.
Like a giant fish.
It's almost
I had a family friend like that. I had a friend's family growing up we'd go out to dinner and they just have like they would just order like I'll just have an orange chicken, and they wouldn't even order rice. It would just be like a big bowl of just orange chicken, just protein in front of them. You have to like it's a la carte. You gotta like order some more stuff here.
Yeah. Yeah, it's fried and battered, so at least there's a carb in there somewhere and all that sugar. Sugary sweet meat.
I don't even tell you. I probably shouldn't be saying this on stream, but I went to Brandon's jiu-jitsu match on Saturday.
Right.
I was so excited. I talked so much shit about like if you don't win, it's my. He kept saying if you don't win, it's my fault. And then in a minute and a half, he got choked unconscious.
Oh no.
Oh shit!
It was so bad.
Wow.
I thought he was having a seizure. He was out cold and just like vibrating. His legs were kicking up, and I'm like, no one's checking on him. Like, what the fuck?
Wow.
And then it was like an awkward lunch with all of his jiu-jitsu friends after because he just got choked. It was like a big competition. First round, minute and a half choke out. I was like, it was rough.
Oh,
damn, that's rough.
Damn.
God,
that sucks.
Didn't even get a chance to tap. Just like
no, he didn't even know what was happening.
He was trying to fight.
He was up on points. He was winning on points, and this guy got a choke on him, and it so quickly choked him out.
Yeah.
Like he went out so fast.
Yeah. Wow. Is he okay though? I mean, did he?
Yeah, he's fine.
Okay. All right.
He drove home.
Uh-huh.
Dude, people used to, when I was in like elementary school, kids used to knock themselves out for fun.
What?
It was like a thing. Like it spread in our summer camp where like you hyperventilate and then you pinch your jugular veins.
Oh my God.
And then you pass out.
We
and
did
like,
that and
kids kept doing it. And there was like, they found out another way you could do it. It's like you hyperventilate, you stand up against the wall and someone presses on your chest. And
you go like that and they press on your chest. That's what we did in my generation. And you knock out and everyone would laugh. I always thought, like, why are we doing this?
Every generation did that, dude.
My generation didn't.
Well, you're Australian.
You just weren't hanging out with the kids who did.
Okay. Fair enough.
You hanging out with all the smart kids who weren't losing brain cells.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah. Everyone I knew who used to do that is a knucklehead today.
Yeah.
I know. It was all the dumbest guys. It was just in a circle. Like, me next. I'm like, wait. I remember that was the funniest thing. I did it to so many people, but I never did. No one ever did it to me because I never volunteered.
I never.
So I was like, why did you volunteer to do this?
There was one point in summer camp, like all of our counselors had to like talk to us and lecture us in our cabin while our counselor was talking to us about how dangerous it was. One of the kids, he went by Stimpy. He's like, hey, caught us our attention. He was like seeing his bunk, and while he was being lectured, he did it to himself. He's like,
oh, jeez.
I'm pretty sure I had the same talk at summer camp.
One time Stimpy did it, and then like one of the kids grabbed his head and started banging it up against the wall while he was unconscious, and then stopped. It's like, did you hear anything? What happened? Did you feel anything? Hear anything? He's like, I feel like my head was banging against the house, dude. We're like, oh yeah.
Jeez.
Now he's like, I don't know what he's doing now.
He's probably dead.
I actually knocked myself out so bad at my camp one time. They had a skate park there. I managed to, I don't even know what exactly happened. I knocked myself out and woke up with two sprained ankles, 2 very badly sprained ankles. And it's such a funny skate park accident to just not know what happened. Like, I fell and I guess I hurt my ankles.
Dang.
It was funny. It was funny actually. It was the day of the big dance. Every year the kid had one big dance, and it was that day. And I was on crutches, but it was no. It worked out in my favor because just every girl just had so much sympathy. Like, oh my god, what happened? I'm like, oh, skateboard accident. Already sounds cooler.
They were like, oh, I dance with you, but I can't.
Who's been watching Night of the Seven Kingdoms?
Oh crap! I keep forgetting.
Oh god, I was going to talk about this new episode. This new episode was so good.
It was good. Yeah, I liked it.
Am I going on the Fresh and Fit podcast? Yeah, man. Of course. I always go on that. I always go on the Fresh and Fit podcast, dude.
Yeah, it's a good series. You know.
Yeah, I've been meaning to check it out.
It's very different from the regular Game of Thrones. So.
It has that freshness that Game of Thrones had, because Game of Thrones when it came out was the first fantasy in a while that was funny, but not like a comedy. It was naturally funny, and you had characters like Tywin Lannister, who was just like a funny character without the show being a straight up comedy. Yeah. And this show captures that charm of like that type of Game of Thrones.
Yeah,
very
that's
well.
What I mean. Like it's a whole Podrick and Tyrion kind of dynamic.
Yeah, but there's also a lot of serious elements to it, and the ideas of him being a hedge knight are very important to the character, and him being a knight himself is very important to the character. And they do a lot of very good character work.
Yes,
it's like the same stuff.
Game of Thrones was good at in the beginning.
Yes, I'm about to say the same stuff in Game of Thrones, but if you were following a singular protagonist.
I hear that it's very close to the books too, so the dialogue itself and the actual back and forth between characters is very direct from the book, supposedly.
Yeah, this seems to be George R.R. Martin's new baby now that he distanced himself from House of the Dragon.
Yeah, we gotta start that one.
It's good. I mean, I think it's like, for someone who doesn't like House of the Dragon, this scratches that Game of Thrones itch way more. Yeah. I think it's just because it's small scale and character focused and allows you to just sit in that world without it being like, we're going to change all the events in the world and control everything. It's more just about like living in it.
House of Dragon, especially this most recent season, tends to insist upon itself.
It's everything.
Because it's like, what more do you need? It's the Targaryens. You don't need that little stuff.
Well, I think it's from someone who likes fantasy and is writing his own fantasy series. I think it's everything. The last season of House of the Dragon was everything people don't like about fantasy. It was people sitting in dark rooms talking about nonsense, arguing about stuff that's kind of menial, and then talking about fighting more than actually bringing their armies to war. And I think what House of the Dragon needed was to just speed things the fuck up.
Yeah, second season was not great.
Yeah, that was kind of weak.
Yeah. Now this is just great character stuff, and it's charming and interesting, but you also, the greater world of Game of Thrones is lingering in this story. And you still have these moments of like, I'm knowing how Game of Thrones plays out, the world of it, you do continue to fear for these characters' lives, because even though it's charming and innocent, it's like you just don't know. They could don't know. You don't know. So it has you on edge as a story.
That's the thing I loved about like the first Game of Thrones, like early on when like Ned Stark gets like
the shock value
executed. You're just like, no one's safe. Like this guy was on the posters. No one's safe. Anyone can die.
Yeah.
I would just say the show's not specifically trying to play off of that yet, but you definitely get the feeling of like, because it's not a life. I would say the show's not about life or death situations in its entirety. The whole thing, I think the whole season takes place at the tournament, so it's not about killing other people at all. But it definitely has that aspect of like anything could happen this season.
Right. Yeah.
That's good stuff. I'm gonna check it out.
Without getting into too much spoilers, how great was Egg in that last episode when he was watching the jousts and that look he has?
Oh yeah,
like, this kid's
yeah. Every time every time there's a moment with Dunk, it's like you just look at the kid's eyes, and he will be still, and his eyes will just like look up or something weird. It's like, okay, that is funny. You can see why they picked this kid to play this character.
Don't you also kind of like how the world seems to like not be so much against Duncan? Like I feel like that in so much fantasy stuff, there seems to be a way to just beat these characters down, and everyone they interact with has to be such a dick and has to be so mean to them. It has to prove to them that the world is brutal. But in this show, it's like people are genuinely being nice to him a lot of the time. And nearly
that's why I'm on edge. That's what keeps me on edge, though, is because
that's the one thing I like about it. It's like they're already at the tournament, so it's a very jovial time. Right. But like situations that would seem so edgy, like in that last episode when he's approaching the Lord to talk about Sir Arlen and all that. It's a situation that in Game of Thrones you can imagine his head getting chopped off. Yeah. But because Duncan is such like a I wouldn't say charming guy, but such an earnest guy. Mm-hmm. Everyone seems to be like on his side in a way that people weren't in Game of Thrones. Like there wasn't a lot of people all Game of Thrones was people working against each other. And that was why that show worked. He's the
underdog that seems to be charming enough people, I think, is the
it's not even just about him being the underdog. I think it's like his earnestness, like the armorer and the guy at the tournament who looks like a tall Tywin Lannister. All those and the guy who's talking about Sir Arlen, like he's such an earnest guy. I think that they respect him of like he's not the knight that's in here for greatness. He's the knight here to show everyone that he's a knight.
Right.
I think Brent's just traumatized from there was a pattern in like the early when like if there was a moment of levity and a nice heartfelt moment, it means that character was going to die that episode.
Right.
Yeah.
So like that always happen. It's like, oh, that's a nice little moment, and then later on it's like, oh no, they're dead.
It's just the opposite, where you think everyone's going to be so mean to him, and then they twist it, and they're like, no, they're actually just normal people in a normal world. Mm-hmm. Not everyone's a supervillain, evil guy. They're not all calculating and mischievous. They're just drunk and and they're just partying at this tournament.
Yeah,
this is here's a funny video that I've liked this week so far.
You're not. Help me! My roommate's here. 450. I'm a view star. Look, put your hands. Turn around. Put your hands. I have nothing on. Turn around. Put your hands behind your back.
That's my favorite.
Dude, that's like you're so mad you can't let your emotions do that. You're just gonna screw yourself.
Just let his invasive thoughts win, dude. Damn.
I know.
It mocks him. It's so funny, dude.
Put your hands behind your back. Turn around, put your hands behind your back. Turn around and put your hands behind your back. Put your hands behind your back.
You know what's so funny about that? Like, could you imagine if the officer was like trying to like it was like suspicion of like weed DUI, and they're trying to prove he's stoned. The officer's trying to show that in court. Like, you think a sober person would do that?
Colby's laughing. Oh, here's that Henry Cavill. Look at him. Yeah, it looks great because he's handsome. Oh, it looks awesome.
Was this for again?
Anything. It could be literally anything.
It's for Constantine, Highlander.
The next James Bond.
Why you texting us, Brent?
What's it?
Why are you texting us? We're right here, man.
I was showing you something.
Oh, the other brand we can't talk about.
This cool official image is out now of something that's really fun that I'm playing in the dirt with.
Nice, dude.
Oop, why did I just disappear? Weird.
What?
You're there.
Nothing. Oh, I just had a lag in my stream.
Did you? Oh, you didn't put in the private chat, just the group chat that I'm not part of.
Oh, sorry. We should put you in the group chat for sure. You'd probably get sick of us though.
Add Anthony. We could add Anthony.
Yeah, add Anthony. Yeah, I don't know who actually.
One of you's got to add him. I don't have his number.
I'll add Anthony.
Yeah.
Oh no, another group chat.
Yeah, but we're the ultimate group chat.
I wouldn't say ultimate. It's mostly us being really pedantic about Marvel Cinematic Universe.
The worst group chat I've been on was when I was leading my first TV show, and it was a really rough show that had a lot of overnights, but I mainly worked during the day as the set deck lead. And so I was done with my day. I went home and they were still like filming into the night, and everyone was still awake. So they would be texting on on set all the little things that happen while I'm in bed trying to go to bed, and it just like keeps going up. And it was like the first week of like me being on this group chat. I'm like, the fuck, what's going on? Oh, okay. I guess I can't mute it because like there's like information here. God damn it. Well, as long as you guys aren't texting into the night.
No,
it's not that.
No, late, I'm usually asleep by 8:30, anyways.
Yeah, Brent goes to sleep right after Jeopardy.
What? No,
I'm the same way now. I'm in bed at like 9 o'clock these days.
Wow.
It doesn't matter what time my bedtime is. Like
it's my only alone time. I stay up late.
No, like I would go to bed at on average 11 o'clock or 12. Right. But there's like times I would try to go to bed at 9 or 10 just because I have work the next day. But it doesn't matter. I will naturally wake up at 4:30, even though I set the alarm for 6. So
as I've gotten older, I keep having a disrupted sleep, unfortunately, because there's a meat factory just down the road, and it's like trucks and beeping sounds and all that all through the night. It's like, oh, it's killing me. Loki, how you doing?
What's up, Loki? I miss you, bro.
Yeah, it's been a while, but
it must be like down near Escarpment, down in like Vernon, next to the bacon factory, the Farmer John's factory, and you smell just like cooked pig when you're driving.
Really? I don't smell anything. I just literally have a window open to every single freaking truck coming in between 2 a.m. and 4 a.m. in the morning to pick up meat deliveries to go off for the day. It's like, and 7 days a week. That's the worst part about it. It's like, oh,
fucking awful.
Yeah, it is.
There's a building in NoHo that I think it's a weed processing place. When you drive by it with all of your windows closed, it smells like the freshest weed, like is right in your face. Like it is the strongest stench.
It's a skunk farm.
Hey, Loki, what have you been up to?
Bed by 9? Oh, hell no. I'm in bed by 9 in Hawaii time. So I just realized I was scrolling Reddit live.
Thank God you weren't on Gone Wild.
That's my burner account. Has all that stuff. Not safe for work account. I got a guy got a commission for me. You have commission? Commission for what? Being a Matt Walsh impersonator?
Oh, snap.
Oh, snap. Define a woman. Is that what he asks?
Have you seen that clip going around of that guy who's like, he's not like a right-wing guy who has like some liberal woman on his podcast, and he starts like insulting like this woman personally. So then she's like, well, can I just respond to your statement? And then he starts talking about like, well, you still have these Christian values, but your wife is divorced 3 times with 2 different children. And then he starts going off on her. He's like,
what's the thing he says?
It's like, because you like sniz.
Yeah, you like sniz. She's like,
he doesn't even let her talk. And he's like, he's like, yeah. I say like he's winning the conversation, and he's just looking dumber and dumber.
Yeah, that guy, dude. Who is that dude?
I don't know, but every time I see that, I just want like, don't you also like sniz, my guy? Like,
no, he doesn't. He doesn't lick it. You can tell. He's never.
Yeah,
licked
he's on the
sniz.
DJ Khaled diet.
Yeah, he's never licked
Eats everything but
sniz in his
pussy.
life. Says a lot about a dude who don't lick sniz, and he thinks it's like a insult, you know.
Yeah, I know. It's the funniest thing. How many times he said sniz, and that's his go-to word for pussy is just sniz, and he just he thought he owned her. He thought he fucking owned her.
It's like you're arguing with a vegan, and they're trying to get you by saying, "Well, you eat steak," and you're just like, "Yeah, but it's not a diss, dude." It's like a diss to them, but like they're just trying to use it on you. That's God. Oh, that was so funny. That was going around. That was making its rounds for a while. That was hilarious, dude.
I was thinking about that today when Rob Schneider's wife divorced him.
Oh yeah. Listen up, libs. My wife left me.
I was just thinking about he's gonna be that guy now who's just owned. He's just like gonna be perpetually owned by everyone, like, and his wife clearly left him because of his politics, like. And his wife is like a Mexican American, like first generation, who was very outspoken for like the Mexican LA Chicano community, and Rob Schneider went in the complete other way.
Yeah, man, can you imagine destroying your marriage for stupid shit like that? Just because you want to
destroying your marriage to own the libs is all I can think about today.
I lost my marriage, but at least I owned the libs. No, you didn't, dude. You lost everything. You didn't own no one except for you played yourself, like DJ.
Congrats,
Khaled.
Rob. Your wife left you, and your more successful daughter doesn't talk to you. You really own the libs.
Oh man. Yeah, it's the only thing getting me through is like watching all these watching these losers lose.
It's weird. All the right-wing people have been very silent on like all the people I know have been very silent since the second shooting.
Yeah, because you can't defend that at all. You got executed by someone who's not even getting punished for what they've done.
That's what makes me so mad. They moved these guys out of state and immediately.
A federal agent was able to kill someone and get away with it, and we don't even know who that guy is. That's what's fucking me up so much.
Right.
That this guy's not facing any type of consequences yet. You don't even know the identity of someone who executed.
He never will. They moved him out of state, so the state can't investigate him.
Yeah.
It's disgusting. It's like an actual miscarriage of justice.
Yeah. They can't defend this. Like how are they trying to defend that, man? You can't. Ow, Loki, jeez.
There was some video on Fox. I'm trying to defend it, saying that he had his. They were trying to use like, what if he had his phone like that, and the cop thought it was a gun?
They're just you don't bring a gun to a protest. That's all conservatives do.
Yeah. which is hysterical because it's like, wait, isn't that their Second Amendment that they're allowed to carry?
It's Olympic level.
But that's what caused. There was major pushback with like the NRA and like other other right-wing organizations because the immediate pushback was people saying like, well, he can't have a firearm on it when he clearly didn't draw it, and it was the whole. Even the NRA was like, what are you talking about? Of course you have a gun on him. This is America. And there was this whole discourse about all these groups who like even like the rightist right-wing groups are like, that's what we're trying to defend here. What are we doing? Like what are we talking about?
Yeah, this should be a waking up moment for
Trump said we shouldn't have guns, people shouldn't have guns. All these right-wingers are like, what is he talking about? That's our whole thing.
I know, dude. Their narrative is falling apart, dude.
Yep. Good.
Yeah, like you can't push lies this long, man. It crumbles within itself.
Yep.
You're just perpetually lying about shit, trying to shift around. You can't work around this, man. It's crazy.
Well, there's enough of the base that
she got me fucked up, dude.
Enough of the base is just like completely walled off to any other thought but Trump. Like there's nothing you could tell them that would sway them in any direction.
Because they'll tell you that if they turn on anything they've said, they've lost everything. They've lost their whole identity.
Exactly.
Like this club requires that you stick with it, or else you're gonna lose them all. And they can't lose like what they've invested 10 years of their life in, And so
and probably all their money
try
in
to
Trump
spin it.
products.
Yeah, they're gonna try to spin it in any way possible. But yeah, it's bad. You can't spin this. Kristi Noem needs to.
Well, she might be going the way of Greg Bovino. She's been throwing everyone under the bus.
Yeah, she's all. I'm just doing what Steve Miller and Donald Trump told me. She's just following orders.
Yep.
Typical
They're all
Nuremberg trials.
Feed off of each other's.
I do think it's going to be like a repeat of the Nixon administration, where Nixon didn't didn't get justice, but everyone else around him got arrested.
Yeah.
Let's hope history makes sure that they all pay.
Oh no, they're not going to look good in the history books for sure.
Nope.
I sent my buddy a thing for a sign because he was going to an ICE protest. And I think he lives in Massachusetts, and he's posted on Facebook he wants sign ideas. And I said something. It was like "You're all fascists, and if you knew what that meant, you'd be really mad."
If you could read this sign, you'd be pissed.
Well, that was the idea. That was like the idea. The ending was like, if you knew what this meant, you'd be really mad. But it was either like this is fascism. If you knew what that meant, you'd be mad. Or you're all fascists. If you knew what that meant, so it was something like that. The ending was, if you knew what that meant, you'd be mad.
Yeah, a lot of Andor references.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of these protests.
Well, you see that one ICE agent today? Yesterday, he told someone like, "If you raise your voice, I take away your voice."
I'll erase your voice. He said. If you raise your voice, I'll erase your voice.
Any other job, you at least get put on leave. Any other job, you get put on leave.
Yeah, that's there.
Like
no qualifications, dude. They don't need any qualifications. It's just a bunch of knuckleheads.
They think they can get away with murder, and that's what's actually scary. Is they think they could just straight up, they could just do it. They could just kill people.
So far, they are. Like,
Yeah, so far.
So far, they are. They're getting away. They're not getting. He's not facing any type of punishment for killing a fellow American.
Nope.
Neither of them. None of these ICE officers have.
Not even the one they have. And if he were to be doxxed, someone is just going to open up another GoFundMe for this guy. And he's going
the whole thing is like when the first guy got doxxed, and even when news articles would say his name, Kristi Noem would respond saying, "You can't say his name. That's dangerous for his safety." It's like he killed someone. What do you mean for his safety?
Yeah, we did it for our safety, man.
Yeah, exactly. This is for our safety.
God. Oh, God, dude. It's so bad.
And there's ICE in LA right now.
So that's Burbank and Echo Park. A lot of northeast LA.
Fuck ICE.
I think I'm pretty sure I've seen a couple riding around North Hollywood.
Loki. Oh man, he's bugging right now, dude. You're bugging.
You're bugging.
Check out what I printed.
Oh right.
Oh yeah.
Metal Gear Solid.
Full screen.
Gear Solid.
Yeah, cut.
Full screen.
Okay, hold on.
In big and
nice.
Cool.
You should put the cardboard box.
I know they have that. I saw it. This is a pretty cool sculpt too. Like, it was pretty legit. This filament is nice, dude. It's Bamboo Labs, dude. Filament is pretty sweet.
Have you seen that they've been making that whatever that YouTuber has made like a popcorn bucket but released the files to 3D print it?
I saw it, but I didn't see what it was.
I didn't see I can't remember the guy's name. I don't know.
What's the popcorn bucket?
I didn't see it.
I feel like you can just search up free popcorn bucket file, and I'll just like pop up.
What's so special about the popcorn bucket?
It's just like a movie theater popcorn bucket, like AMC does for their special movies, and he's making like he made like an indie movie, and he made a popcorn bucket to go with it. Then
just a file.
3D print it. Yeah.
Bring it to the screening.
Right. Like I think like if he like has a deal with like a theater that if you bring in that popcorn bucket, you get free popcorn.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
Just takes 6 hours to print. 6 hour print for a free popcorn.
Yeah, but like, how much is a filament thing? Like,
well, it's the funny thing is anyone who could afford a 3D printer could probably afford the popcorn.
Yeah, there's that's not a you're not winning in that deal. Yeah.
Yeah, it's not really. Yeah, it's not the either or. It's not. Can I afford the 3D printer or the popcorn?
That's not a come up, dude. That's extra work for almost nothing. Right. What made Brent not like Trump when he came to office? He already didn't like him before.
I didn't like it before he came to office. He's a fucking like I know people who
the con artist.
I've talked to people who work with him on The Apprentice and said he smells like a shit. Because he literally does, and that he's just a real.
That was actual shit they were smelling.
Yeah. People
would joke. They called that the shit show. Yeah. Because he constantly shit his pants on set. Yeah. And so you're trapped in this room with Donald Trump.
Yeah. Did you hear reportedly why he shits his pants?
Because of cocaine that he did, that he actually...
No, he actually...
It's all the Adderall that he did. He liked Adderall.
What's right?
So the reason why he shits himself is because apparently he got too handsy with a reportedly underage woman at Epstein Island who kicked him in the testicles so hard it ruptured part of his anus. Some shit like that. It was something. I don't know if that's exactly.
I haven't heard that, but that's funny.
Never heard that one.
I haven't heard that one.
That's what I heard. I don't know how true that is.
Could that happen? I thought it was just this bad diet and like overuse of like uppers and like Adderall.
Okay, no dose. Why not both?
Yeah, why not both? Probably didn't help. Kicked in the nuts by an underage victim.
Yeah.
I mean, it's so coded to him, though. Both of those ways.
I actually watched that the Apprentice movie with Sebastian Stan.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
I don't think it went hard enough. I don't think it was. It didn't like obviously made him look like a terrible person, like incompetent moron. But it didn't. There was certain aspects of it they could have gotten a little harder on him because it did try to show like why he's like this. It showed like his brother that his parents treated like trash. That he kind of got indoctrinated. He wanted to treat his brother better than his parents kind of. The only way he could succeed in his family is if he also treated his brother like trash. And his brother died, and then he got brought in by an absolutely terrible mentor who's just like the worst of the worst and clung to him to succeed. And it just shows how he became a terrible person. But I feel like they humanized him too much in a lot of aspects of it.
You know what movie I won't be watching this weekend? Melania, because apparently it's doing really badly.
I looked it up. I sold more issues of my book than Melania has in California. I'm just going to throw that out there.
Really? That's hysterical.
And she's a public figure, and I'm so unsuccessful.
Oh, man.
I will say with that trailer, like, I was never going to watch it, but just, like, that trailer was really well edited. Like, that editor was like... So I was like, huh. He almost convinced me.
All that and one ticket was sold in the United Kingdom.
Apparently, Brett Ratner, who directed it, was the biggest douchebag on. Well, apparently he's a douchebag anyway. We know what he's like as a heard what he is like as a director, and he was a real dick to crew and everybody on set apparently. So,
could you imagine getting treated like shit on the Millennium? I would have walked so quick. I would have been like, I'm just using this for the stories.
They're not advertising as like from the director who brought you Russia or
and X-Men 3.
I know, from the director. Do you work with the director of X-Men 3 on his next big movie?
X-Men 3.
Melania.
What makes me the most mad about it is I don't get how anyone affiliated with any X-Men franchise could be so hateful. Like the idea of X-Men is fighting for the betterment of other people. I don't get how you could like X-Men and be like, I also like Trump and support ICE. Like those things don't connect.
It's a bad X-Men movie. So he sabotaged it from within. You know?
Yeah.
It's objectively bad, but it is one of my comfort watches, I will say. Because it's just like every X-Men. It's just like you don't even need to be good. It's just like, here's Beast on scene with Iceman. I'm like, I'm happy about that.
And the random Banff mutants, like just
dude, it does make me mad at the end where they're just like some random ass mutants doing random ass shit, and they're just not even them. Like,
it's like, oh, more
Banff. Richter at the end.
Which guy? The guy's getting, come on.
Oh no, I'm thinking of
they
used Quentin Quire, who's a Kid Omega, who's got telepathy and all that. In the movie, he just has quills on his face, and he hugs the lady, and she dies.
Kills her with 1-inch spikes.
I'm not mad at him being a villain. Quentin debuted as a villain anyway, and he would be on Magneto's team.
I mean, that was the Brett Ratner connect, dude. That was Juntao. That was Juntao from Rush Hour. Well, who they thought was Juntao. I mean, Jackie Chan just points, Juntao.
I do like seeing Kitty Pryde on screen, though. That is always just like, yay, Kitty Pryde's there.
Yeah. I'm Juggernaut, bitch.
That line, that's the one. It's like, come on. Movies are objectively bad, but it's a fun watch. And I hate Brett Ratner, but objectively, it's a terrible movie. But when you put it on the background and you look up every 10 minutes, you're pretty entertained.
Yeah. Yeah, there's cool moments, you know. But yeah, it's just bad. But I could see how it could
objectively
watch. I could see the comfort watching in that.
I do. I think just as a kid, I was very drawn to seeing that many X-Men on screen at once. I mean, just that last fight as a kid to me, I didn't care if the movies were good and bad. I just was so excited to see all those people show up at the end. Even though it wasn't that many people, it felt like an X-Men team when you had Colossus and Kitty Pryde and Wolverine and Storm and Beast. It felt like an Iceman. It felt like the X-Men. You're like, oh my god, I don't know.
It's crazy that the line that bookends the X-Men trilogy was "Great job, Hairball."
Was what?
The final lines of the X-Men franchise at the time was "Great job, Hairball" by Logan. The final lines of the X-Men trilogy, the beloved trilogy of the early 2000s. Well, up until that one, I guess.
I forgot to show you guys this that I have so much of.
Little Wonder Man.
Nice.
Posters.
Yeah, actually,
cool.
They gave these out. I got these as a wrap gift.
It looks so stiff. Is it laminated?
Yep.
Oh, it's one of those.
Yeah, it's actual poster. Like this, I think this. They printed these as props for the actual scene in the show. And
well,
because
bring one here.
Yeah, and since the decorator didn't gave everyone else their posters, just got so bunch of them.
Oh, nice.
So
I have one. I got one from She-Hulk.
Nice.
Nice.
So if you guys want one, I have so much. Yes.
Totally.
That's good.
Anchorman should be a reporter. You should be a reporter, Anchorman. Look, you think he on the?
They didn't have the cast walk through and sign him for you guys.
Oh,
actually, that's
a lot of work.
Yeah.
I was going to say, did you get the chance to talk with Ben Kingsley much at all, or not?
Oh, no, because every time he was on set, it seemed like he was in such a bad mood.
Oh, really?
And that's why I kind of forgot how funny he was.
He didn't want to be there, bad mood, or
it was just the day that I was we shot on a Saturday, and then I don't know. He was just in a weird mood that day.
Really?
So much so that like my decorator like stayed on set just to
Yeah.
make sure that everything went like well. And she's usually never has to be there, but she's like, hey, let's make sure. Because no, he's old too. Like he's an old actor.
Fair enough. No, he is. Yeah.
Oh, I
think
did.
some of those old actors just are always in like perpetual mood, and it's not necessarily a bad mood. It's just like old man actor mood.
Yeah. So it's
fair
just,
enough.
I don't think anyone was like offended by it. It's just like
Right.
He's there for work.
He was not approachable to see and have a conversation. Yeah.
It's also like I'm a day player, so like it's just like I have no reason.
Yeah. No, fair enough.
What about Yaya? You talk to him at all?
No. I mean, like he is very tall, and I walk by him. Like I walk by him multiple times, but it's just like he's always on the way to. Set.
He's also the number one, so he's going to be busy. Going to be surrounded by a million people.
It's also like like where everyone's there working, and even though like I'm like set dressing and doing all that stuff. Yeah. Even though he's like sitting there in his chair, like he's also mentally working because like he's trying to remember.
No, of course, yeah.
Plus, like
I went on like a big Disney shoot. It wasn't the same because it was a live show, but they had all of the catering in one spot, and they had there was no actor catering, so all of like the stars were just like eating it like next to us.
Oh wow!
Yeah, I was like, this is Disney. Like, they're not gonna have like a tent for Eva Longoria, Benjamin Bratt, and all these guys.
I mean, it really depends on, I guess,
you're working up
the writer. Because like
you're working on Dora.
This was the Coco live at the bowl.
Sorry.
So what you're saying is they placed all the actors at the kiddie tent with bags.
No, but I did. I ate lunch with what's his name? Benjamin. Benjamin Bratt and Coco, right?
Yeah, he's in Coco.
Okay.
Or he's the De La Cruz.
Yeah.
Because I was the PA on that, and I was just a shuttle driver on that way back, and I met I drove like Benjamin Bratt in every day. And the last days when we were just like when the show was going on, I ate dinner with him, and I was like, "This is a cool way to enter the industry."
Did you talk to him about
eating lunch with the guy from Doctor Strange?
Did you talk to him about Catwoman?
No, I didn't. We talked a little bit about Doctor Strange, but not Catwoman.
There's a Catwoman Easter egg in Doctor Strange.
Is there?
Yeah, he's playing basketball.
That's
a nod to Catwoman.
Oh, God.
We have to add this into the movie, man.
Yeah.
It's like, all right, we're gonna reference this Catwoman movie and have him playing basketball.
Yeah.
Oh man.
That was the one time I've ever worked for Disney, though. I've never worked for Disney since. I don't think they like me very much. They put me in a shuttle van that smelled like someone spilled gasoline in it, and they're like, "Here, drive around all the stars for Coco."
Wow.
Hey, some people enjoy that smell.
It was just so awkward. Every time someone get in the car, they'd be like, "You spilled gas in here?" I'm like, it wasn't me. Like, no matter what, I'm getting blamed for it.
Yeah, last time I worked for Disney is at Buena Vista. That was a while ago. It was for Star Wars.
I mean, like all the shows I worked on, like, especially because it's like a difficult location. Crafty's always like there for everyone, including the actors.
Yeah,
that's only like, especially because it's just like he's not like Simon Williams where he has a PA break, gets like his some stuff.
Well, I feel like even on like if there's like a big star on the shoot, there's always like a standard Crafty for everyone that anyone can go to, and then there's usually Crafty in their trailer, and then their assistant will usually ask if they want anything brought from Crafty.
Yeah, for sure. But sometimes they sometimes they just like want to wander over and just like see.
Yeah, but I'd say some big actors, like I've seen big actors wander over to Crafty because they like to break up the day and talk to someone and just to say like, "How is your day going?" and just to like
just like
be
Simon
a person
Williams.
for a moment. That's like Colin Farrell's like that. When I helped out on years ago. I was a PA on a shoot with Colin Farrell, and he walked over to Crafty talking to. I was in Crafty person. I was watching it for a minute, and he talked to me for a minute, and then asked if there was like a place to get a oat milk latte, and there was like a cafe in the building. So I was like, "Oh, I can get it for you." And he was like so pleased. Like, he felt bad. He was putting me out for having to walk 40 feet across the building. He paid for it himself. And I'm like, no, like. We got an account here. You don't have to pay for it. You're still trying to pay for it. No, I feel bad. You guys don't need to pay for my coffee. It's like this is it was for an Apple TV show too. It was like a big production.
Max. When you're quoting Colin Farrell, you have to do the accent.
I'm so bad at Irish.
But I could do it myself.
Actually,
I can oat milk latte myself.
This was like right after the
wow, that was bad.
So I'm looking at his face, and all I can think about is
right, you try it, Brett.
Penguin.
I can't do Irish.
Let's hear your orders.
I'll follow the Scottish otherwise.
Irish.
Yeah, I can't do Irish. I can do Scottish, but that's about it.
Look, he says Colin Farrell can impregnate him.
Actually, I can voice Sean
Connery.
Welcome to the Rock.
Colin Farrell, he's higher up here. He's higher and quicker.
This is my Catherine Zeta-Jones. This is entrapment. Welcome to the Rock. There was that one clip on that show. It's this like Scottish dude, and he's talking about, oh, Alberta, Calgary. That's the home of Bret the Hitman Hart. And it's like, what? It's like, no, it's a fact. It's home of Bret the Hitman Hart. And they're like, oh, Bret the Hitman Hart. Oh, okay. But it just sounded like Scottish gibberish. Alberta, Calgary. It's the home of Bret the Hitman Hart.
Is this a fact?
I cannot understand these Scottish people, man.
Yeah, you have to really focus and listen. That's for sure.
Dude, I had a friend in San Francisco. He's from St. Croix. Thickest patois accent you could ever hear, and he hung out with me a lot. And like 90% of the stuff he's saying, I'm just like,
I had to deal with. I had a director at summer camp that it was Scottish, like full on, like, you know, you really had to listen. It was like,
do you come with subtitles, dude? Because like I cannot.
I had I had an Australian counselor at camp, and you could understand what he's speaking, but he'd use so many Australianisms, we had no idea what he meant half the time when he'd say something to us. Like, we were all kids, and we'd say, he talked about, kept like grab your jimmies, and we'd be like, what are you talking about? And he would just be like, grab your sunnies, and we'd be like, we need help here, man.
You jump up? You got your jumpers?
Yeah, he would say stuff like jumpers. I'm just trying to remember what he would say, but he would use all like the slangs that like a young 10-year-old American kid would be like, I don't know what you're saying, man.
What the fuck do you mean tomato sauce? It's called ketchup.
We did used to steal the British counselor's tea. That was always a big thing because they would always keep like big. For some reason, they didn't trust America. That America would have good tea at all, so they'd bring in like big bags of like loose like British tea bags, and we would just steal them.
We got PG. We sell PG tips here. Why they
you can find decent tea in America. We're not like a tea-starved country.
Boy, lad, you kidnapped me son. You killed me.
But they also because there was such a camp with so many Australian counselors, they had Vegemite at every table.
Yeah, you kind of have
like in the mornings.
Vegemite, spread it on.
It was a challenge to see who could eat the most Vegemite without water.
Ugh. Yeah, even Australians only like just a thin layer, man.
I know, that's why it was a challenge. We were dumb kids eating like sludgy Vegemite.
Oh man, that is too much, dude.
Yeah, by itself, no, it's disgusting.
You're gonna give yourself
bread or toast is fine.
That's what we put. We were just lathered on toast like it was like icing.
Oh god.
Well, you don't put it on thick either. It's like.
I know that was the challenge. Is you have to eat the most without breaking to see who could take the water.
Were people eating fairy bread? Yeah.
No, it was
What's fairy
just
bread, Brent?
What?
What's fairy bread?
Fairy bread? It's hundreds of thousands sprinkles on toast.
Sprinkles on toast.
Yes, that's it.
Hundreds of thousands.
They caught hundreds of thousands in Australia. Yeah, they caught hundreds of thousands. Yes, because there's hundreds of thousands of them. That's
more work than the original name.
Hundreds of thousands of sprinkles. Yes. Hey, look at it from my perspective. When people were saying sprinkles, I had no idea what the fuck they were talking about.
Oh, you mean hundreds of thousands?
Hundreds of thousands, exactly. Yeah.
I learned something.
Do you know what red bell peppers are called in Australia?
Oh God,
Mully
crazy.
Capsicum.
Oh
yeah, I knew that. That's just like there's nothing awesome. Scientific name for them though.
Yeah. Could be. I don't know. It's what we call napkins
like,
are Soviets. Which is both French, so it's like.
What do they call an eggplant in England? Something crazy.
I'm literally just like looking this up right now because I was just.
It's called a mully grub.
I had a British person say to me once, and I was like, aubergine. And the British person asked me at a grocery store where the aubergines were, and I was like, I don't know what that is. And they looked at me like I was crazy. I Googled it like in the store. I wanted to find this person and be like, you motherfucker, you knew what you were doing.
I mean, in his defense, eggplant's a stupid name for that.
Sure.
It's like someone read out that. Sounds like a gynecologist.
Yeah, like I understand.
I've always thought aubergine sounds like a sex product.
Yeah.
It's like if you read OBGYN. Like that's why.
I just think it was a Stop and Shop in Hartford. A British person was like, "Do you know where the aubergines are?" I'm not doing the accent right, but I was just like,
"Do the accent. Try it, Max."
Do you know where the aubergines are?
That's pretty good.
Oh, cracky toast, Robert.
It broke my brain. I was like mad. I didn't know what it was because it gave me a look like I was stupid. So I'm googling it in a store. I was taking like 5 tries to spell it, and I'm like, fucking eggplant.
Calling it an eggplant is a lot more random.
Sure.
I mean, the reason why they call
it only looks like an egg for like a moment.
Yeah, exactly.
Well,
I've never seen an eggplant grow before. I've only seen them fully ripe at the store. So like the reference is not from me.
Well, imagine you go to New Zealand, like a fully English-speaking country, and there's a pineapple, and they're like, yeah, that's the wacky doodle. Like, you would lose your fucking shit.
No, I get, yeah. When things are called something different, yeah, my mind goes, whoa. But like what I was saying is eggplant is a lot more of a random term to call that than what they're called.
Sure.
It's just we just know it as eggplant, which doesn't make any sense. I think they'd be a lot more confused if we go up to them and be like, where are the eggplants at? It's like, the fuck is that? I know where the eggs are.
Aubergine. And then the guy the guy you asked that is just like, is it a plant? He goes home, grabs an egg, he's like, plants it.
It's a fucking vegetable.
And then it grows eggplants. Like, holy shit!
Oh my god, that's
what the fuck. I didn't know it was that straightforward.
Wasting my money. I could have been doing it at home.
Oh man. Loki. This guy's an eggplant. He's got like the same like intelligence as an eggplant.
Well, do you think overseas they say aubergine emoji?
Yeah.
Are people really saying that? That's crazy.
Yeah. After watching a bunch of Taskmaster and listening to their podcast, I've learned so many terms.
Did you see who's coming to Taskmaster next?
Kumail Nanjiani.
Yeah.
I
just broke open the floodgates.
Yeah.
I can't with him. His face is too distracting. It's like you got so much work done, man.
Yeah, like I wasn't.
He's denying all of it. He's saying it's all natural.
I think that's what makes it worse.
Yeah.
Like that, he's actually denying it. He's like, nah, you don't get more jaw by losing weight. Like it like gained like width. It's like, no, it goes in, man. Why? No, that doesn't happen.
He got like the Chad jawline.
Yeah, dude, he's like a Giga Chad right now, dude. Oh man, it's weird.
Yeah. I'm not as excited to see him on the show, but I think he's still funny. So
yeah,
he'll do a funny job of it.
He's just not an agent of chaos like Jason was, so it's not going to be like the same.
I'm trying to remember, but I don't think I recognize any of the other contestants. Which is,
I think there was one of the Armando Iannucci also is on it. He's the creator of Veep.
They were doing a live tour, like the last few weeks. Taskmaster, like Greg and Alex were in the U.S.
Yeah, in America, right?
Yeah, and they did like a stop in like Chicago, somewhere else in New York, and Boston, I think. Not the West Side yet. They haven't done that yet. But on the New York leg, they had Seth Meyers and John Oliver as their guest.
I thought Jason Mantzoukas was another one, and I think New York.
I mean, he wasn't a guest. He just showed up.
He just showed up. He got on the stage and caused chaos.
Yeah,
uninvited guest.
Yeah,
and
I do think he was
like.
Well, he was really refreshing on the show because the show is usually just like based on personality. So his personality being so chaotic was an added layer to that season.
It was just funny because like it's like there's so many other seasons where like there were like the same amount of chaos, but just like on a British level, and him coming out just like brought it up a big notch. And I keep telling everyone, it's just like as a Taskmaster fan, I was appalled every time Jason like did something to destroy like the sanctity of the show. But as an American, I'm so fucking proud and just like
I know that was what he showed up to do. Is he wanted to be the brash. He kept saying he wanted to be the brash American, and he was like leaning into it.
I'm trying to think of a task that like Brett, I feel like you would like the show.
You would like it a lot. It's mundane humor.
But I'm trying to think of a task that would be like a fun clip, just like a show. But
there was a lot of any of the ones where they had to give him a specific task that he didn't figure out.
Yeah, because it is like him. I'm trying to find the one where like he would like break something, but they haven't really.
Anything with him and Fatima, he'd probably break something.
Who's on the list? Who are you talking about?
I was trying to find a clip of Jason Mantzoukas on Taskmaster, but everything's like full episode.
Sorry, I was asking Loki on the chat what he was up to.
Sorry,
what he's asking. Sorry, Loki needs some eggplant. You know what I mean?
He needs an aubergine.
He needs an aubergine. They're not ignoring. We're doing the opposite of ignoring you. Putting on your blast.
We're just taking a while to get there.
Yeah. Anchorman's woke. News.
Oh, that's
this just in. Anchorman is woke. For not the reasons you think. It's for liking feet.
Is it
Jason
for?
should
I gotta
say,
cover this up. Is it for
"You are
liking
my
spider titties?
Who's that?
I gotta cover it up. It's a comic cover, but I gotta cover up the nudity. Oh, hold on. There's a little bit of nudity to cover
You
up.
stop funneling.
This is a problem with being on YouTube now.
I know.
That's right.
I got the XXX spider sex cover.
Oh God.
I'll do a quick flash just for the
That's
YouTube.
sick, dude. That's so dope. Oh yeah. in the far future, people are marching for feet. Oh man!
Well, they're marching with them.
They're marching with your feet. People do that today. They march on their feet. You are my dishwasher. Anchorman's just inside jokes, dude. Good stuff, man.
I got work tomorrow. I'm like not looking forward to it.
What's the job?
Some commercial. What is it for?
Mayonnaise commercial.
No.
Pay well though.
I feel like rates are dropping. Like it's, I don't know. It pays all right. It pays standardly. Nothing.
I think it is purposely like going down just because like I think producers are just like, oh yeah, anyone will work for anything right now because no one's working.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's not me. It's not me noticing this, right? Like, I don't want to say they're like dropping, but like they're not. They're paying you the bare minimum. They're paying you like.
Yeah.
I know a lot of grips that are getting paid like their PAs right now. Like grips should be making, I'm gonna say at least $350 a day. I'm gonna be honest. Yeah, at least $350 a day.
With all the stuff that they have to carry, fuck yeah.
That's the minimum. I think minimum $350. The average is around $400 right now. But I'm getting I'm getting hit up for jobs that are like $300, $320. It's like,
oof, it's terrible.
You can do a little better than that. I hate when they give you like a $325 and they're like, you couldn't do the extra $25 and round up to $350. You really fucking couldn't.
Yeah.
I remember when $300 was a lot for me.
Yeah, no, I do remember that too, and it's like
I was
something
like,
we moved a lot.
Shows how long you've been working in film, dude.
Yeah.
When we moved out here, we were getting paid $175 a day to PA.
Oh shit.
Dentist.
And then it got bumped up to 200. We thought that was like making real money.
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah,
it adds up when it's a feature and you're doing it like every day.
Yes,
for
you
like
have a lot
2
of days.
months.
Yeah.
Yeah. At the same time, the last 10 years, the ability of surviving in Los Angeles, you need to be making a lot more than $300 a day.
I know how much some of these jobs could theoretically pay us. I've been on like jobs for major sports drinks where they've paid us as a grip $900 a day, and that's without kit fee. Like the guys with getting kit fees were getting well past $1,000.
Yeah.
I know how much they could be paying us. That's what makes me bad when you get a job offer and they're like, "Hey, can you come in for like 3 hours and we'll give you $50?" And you're like, "What?"
Yeah. Yeah.
And you know who's calling me to do that, Brent? and here's the kicker: they taxed me on it. They made me do a time card to tax me on $50. They couldn't just Venmo me to do the
Oh,
and it was not just it was taking all of their equipment and putting it into a truck. So it wasn't like 3 hours of work, but like they taxed me on $50. I got $47 for that.
Wow, that's crazy.
I know what I just did a thing this past weekend. On Saturday, I was already doing a job that is a job where it's make my own hours and it's paid hourly. So it's like I was paying a set and then I was waiting for it to dry. The guy called me up to like the day before, being like, "Hey, can you come in to help me hang some stuff for 2 hours?" And like it's to help a friend. And I'm like, "Yeah, sure." Oh, also, so UCLA, it's gonna be really easy. Also, it's a passion project and it doesn't pay. I'm like, should led with that, but you know what? I'm literally waiting for paint to dry, so that's fucking fine.
Yeah.
and then like I arrived there at UCLA. Like it's really not a big deal, and it ends up being 3 hours. But what he didn't tell me when I walked up, he goes like, "Hey everyone, this is Anthony. He's a set dresser," and I see that they're all college kids. And he goes, "If you have any question, he's the master. Just ask him any question." help me out.
Unpaid.
Oh, I hate it when that happens.
I was like, I mean, that's fine. It's just 3 hours, but fuck, just should give me a heads up on this, man. Like, I'm teaching a bunch of like college kids like how to hang up like a bunch of like artwork. It's like,
I've been in the reverse situation that where you just want to be cool to the guy doing it. Me and Brandon moved out here, like we were in a lot of unpaid shorts where even the people who were like at the top weren't getting paid. So like all the grips who were showing me and Brandon how to do everything weren't getting paid. So me and Brandon were like, we gotta just be extra nice to these guys. You can't just be like some dumb stoner kids slacking off. Like if these guys aren't getting paid either, we gotta actually try.
Yeah. Which was my mindset. Plus, like, it was like, like these are gonna be a new generation. I don't want to be that guy that like teaches them like it's okay to be a dick to like I did feel really bad because they were asking me a bunch of questions about like how I got in and all that other stuff, and I was just like, like I'm actually like kind of really surprised that you guys are going into the industry at this time of now, and I'm just like, is it getting better? Not really.
No.
And I was like
Anthony
I know, like,
taking her up there.
I was like, it's just like I feel bad, but just like you should know how bad it is out there right now.
I think the response is, wait, you're going to college to study this? Because most people I work with now never went to college to study anything in film, and I'm like,
that's the thing.
Why are you in the scene shop if you have never done any concept of learning how to put shit together?
I think my generation is so focused on going to college that they go to college, they go to film school, they don't think about how bad the film industry actually is. They just have bright eyes and bright hopes because everyone goes to film school. They all really think that they're going to be a director. They think that it's just like a job you could just get. They think I'm going to move to LA to be a director. It's like that's not how things work. And I think the things schools need to get better at is teaching individual trades inside of film rather than just teaching like the theoretics about directing. Because all these kids in film school, all they're learning about is directing and writing. No one's saying even. I remember when I was in college, I had to I would explain to other students in the film program what a gaffer was, what a grip was, because the teachers that wasn't what they were focused on teaching. It's not what they knew how to do. They didn't teach any of that at all. Well, then they always tell you like.
Well, my college, even when I went through college and it was all theater based, but they taught us enough to teach us the skill on how to do set design. Then we went to the next class and how to do costume design and how to do prop making. None of it helped trying to get us out into the field, into the world.
That's the thing. There's no college besides like a full scale or like a tech school that would really give you an entry point into the industry.
Yeah.
Well, Brent, it didn't help that your professors were kind of hoarding all the jobs to themselves.
Well, that was the other thing too. Yeah. When we went through college, that was it. The handful of professors we did have had their hands in everything in the industry, whether it be on television, whether it be in theater. There was something like 5 theaters in Western Australia, and these teachers had their hands in all of it. So they weren't about to. They taught us enough to what they were paid to teach us, but not enough to be their competition when we left and graduated.
Yeah. So, you guys would have been a threat to them.
Oh, absolutely,
to graduate, and so they're just teaching you a bare minimum. So we don't want to make them too good. I don't want them taking my job.
We learned the lessons so well that we really fought against, everything that was there. We fought against the system, and we kind of won against a really weirdly badly set up system made for us, created for us. But
it's a microcosm of what's going on here and everywhere these days. It's like kind of just going to school. The school itself is the business. They're not trying to really crank out people.
They want your money. They want your money.
There's not enough out there for all the students who are going to school for the things they're doing.
Yeah, it's funny now.
That's exactly what our teachers told us.
When me and Brandon
I worked at art school for like 5 years, and I just kept seeing that people would come in. It's like, you're not going to cut it. The dropout rate was so high. Most of their money were made on people who are just like first time enrollment. Yeah. And then it's rare that someone would stick through the whole thing, but people still came in first semester. Tons of people. And
out of all of us that went through for set design, there was 10 in my year. Out of 10 of us that went through and started the year, 5 of us graduated out of the 10 for set design. And out of the 5 of us who graduated, I'm the only one who's still doing set design in the industry or working in the industry.
Because you came to LA.
Yeah.
Even in me and Brandon's class, there were 120 kids that graduated with a film degree in our class.
Mm-hmm.
Me and Brandon are the only 2 people working in the industry.
Yeah, everybody else folds and can't find it. And
it's a hard industry to break into. Like, I luckily, like, the only reason me and Brandon we even moved out here because my dad's best friend growing up as a kid is an AD, and he said, I can get you unpaid PA work. And we were like, we'll take it. We'll move out here for unpaid work and see if that can lead us anywhere.
Yeah.
You know.
I still run into one guy that was in my graduating class in college. I saw him like at the screen too because he worked on Wonder Man as well.
That's kind of cool. It's kind of a cool reunion.
Yeah, like I've ran into him a few times, but it's just like, hey, we're working with each other, like, and
we're doing it.
And it's always surprised when I tell people, like, yeah, I've known him since college. It's weird. I don't think I was ever in his classes, but like you saw him around.
Yeah, that's what I told Brandon. Because Brandon gets really hard on himself because the industry's been it's so bad. It's like not many people are really advancing to where they want to get to right now because of the state of the industry. Yeah. So I always tell Brandon, like, our whole graduating class, you're the only 2 working in the industry. Like, even if you're not at the point you want to be, like, you're still working in the industry where everyone else couldn't even get into.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I haven't ran into anyone else as far as I know. But I think like a friend from college is an editor somewhere, but I'm obviously not gonna run into him.
My nightmare scenario is a couple girls from my high school who are like moved out here to try and be actresses, and I don't know how successful they are. But my nightmare scenario is being on set and they're one of the actresses or models or something like that. I don't know. It's just my nightmare scenario for some reason.
Yeah.
Actually, there was a girl on my ski team who moved out here. She's a pretty successful photographer. She does a lot of she's on all the Golden Globes and the Oscars and all that. She's one of those celebrity photographers.
No, there's a friend in high school who's like some sort of producer, executive, like higher position for Hulu. And she would just like show, like, she'd be one of the clients if you were to shoot promo, and she would be and I see her like posting every time, and I know she's out here, but I haven't run into her yet. But it's just like, wow, like she's doing a pretty high position, and it bugs me a bit because I know at some point she had a crush on me, and it's like
it could have been there.
Yeah.
You could have stepped away to the top, Anthony.
Yeah. But no, well. She's married with a kid and she seems happy.
Who's Anchorman's crush? I wonder. It's Kevin Sorbo.
I don't know why I was 80% sure you're gonna say Kevin James.
Kevin James, even better, dude.
You remember when Observe and Report and
me and his arms wrapped up in Kevin James's arms?
That's probably where Rob Schneider is right now, getting consoled about his divorce.
He's at Kevin James's house. You're gonna see Adam Sandler. His weekly call from Adam Sandler.
I don't know, buddy. You went too far.
Is that your Adam Sandler?
I can't do. I'm not good at voices. I could do what's his name singing the Evanescence song. I could do that.
Who?
How can you say
who's singing the Kevin? Who is this you're doing an impersonation
I
of?
can't remember his voice right. His name. I smoked so much weed today. I cannot remember his fucking name.
Hey, give me some clues.
Like,
Wake
like,
me up!
oh, can you see into my eyes? Like what's his name? Donald Duck. Not Donald Duck. Goofy.
Oh, Goofy. Wake me up inside.
Yeah, wake me up inside.
Save me.
Save me.
Of course.
You ever seen that video on YouTube? It's like Goofy sings that song.
Man, Max bringing up the old ass memes, dude. Arrow to the knee, and now Goofy's Evanescence. Damn.
I'm hitting you with something you probably even haven't heard of. You know, Ultimate Showdown of Ultimate Destiny. Ultimate Showdown of Ultimate Destiny. This is like that 2003 meme.
2003 meme. 2003. Let's see.
This is the type of shit you used to see on Newgrounds.
Damn, dude.
I put that on this week. I haven't listened to this shit in forever.
Some Strong Bad.
It's the same kind of flash style as Strong Bad. You've never seen that video, Ultimate Showdown.
We are
Ultimate
not.
Destiny?
No, not again, Max. You're not going to do this again. It's like the Matrix.
No, it was a very popular video.
Yeah, I remember Ultimate Showdown.
Thank you. Yeah, I was about to say it's like this wasn't like a singular thing.
I just remember all the stick wars on Newgrounds.
Oh, that was something different. This was like a bunch of different characters.
No, I remember.
Oh God, no, we're not. Yeah, we're not. I'm not putting this on, dude.
Yeah. I just remember on Newgrounds there were all the stick wars I used to watch.
The days of Flash.
Yeah.
Early internet, dude.
When people had to put an effort to make actual content on the internet, it wasn't just like them holding a camera and them asking AI to do it. It was like hours of work.
The precursor to millennium cringe. Millennial cringe. God, what the hell, man? What's wrong with me? Is Jason like Howard Stern in his show? Yeah, sure, why not?
Yeah, sure, why not?
Only when
he did say things about Filipinos a long time ago that I found really offensive, and yeah, so I was like, oh, fuck that guy.
It's funny. My dad's like a huge Howard Stern fan. Growing up, I had to listen to so much Howard Stern. I've always thought he's like he's a shitty person, but he's also like a really shitty interviewer, and he just like he thinks he's asking great questions by making people uncomfortable, but he gets the worst fake answers from them. Dad's like
your dad got Sirius FM or that Sirius Radio for Howard Stern.
Yes,
huh?
yes. My dad got Sirius Radio for Howard
I gotta
Stern.
get it.
Yeah,
Stern.
My dad, and you look back at all of his shock jock stuff. He had people like, what was that guy's name? It was like Gary the Retard. He had like all these people who just like had mental problems, and
it's a relic of its time.
Yeah,
for sure.
But now he tries to pisses me off. Now Howard Stern tries to be like a social justice warrior. Now he tries to be like he's like he tries to act like always been on the right side of history. It's like, no, you never were. That was your whole thing. Don't try to act like you have a conscious now shock jock.
Yeah, that's like Jay Leno saying he never said any jokes about
Monica Lewinsky.
Any jokes? Just any.
I wasn't alive for that.
It'd be like Jay Leno just denying any Monica Lewinsky jokes. It's like, what, dude? You were the guy who made it a joke.
I know.
That was your material for a good 5 years, bro.
But now, because of, I think political stuff made Howard Stern really fall back into like him trying to show everyone how liberal he is and try to show everyone how he's such a good guy. And it's always feel like it's such a weird thing to have a movie about yourself like Private Parts made and then try to still be like, no, this is who I've always been.
So I'm rock and roll, man. I'm rock and roll. You guys want to see what I've been printing?
Yep.
My latest obsession in the printing. Organizing my filaments. And making dry boxes for them.
Ooh, labels.
Yeah, check out these cool labels, huh? You got the QR code to scan if I need like look at the
you order
specs or
more?
anything like that. They don't have a link to the websites to order them, but
You should like an Amazon link, or not an Amazon link, but like a shopping link to it.
There is it brings it to this database website where I log on all my filaments that I have, and there are links on those to purchase. So
I actually saw this guy print out a really cool thing this week. It was like he prints out like large comic book corner boxes.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's like but they're like 3D. So it's like, you know, a back plate and then like a comic book character, like corner box style, and then like a custom logo at the bottom. And you can just hang it on the wall. I keep thinking like you should make like comic book carrying cases with those, like open up.
Sick, dude.
Right?
Yeah. Yeah, this is what I've been busy with this week. Is just making all this. Every time I get a new filament in there, I print out one of these swatches, and I use my label printer, print out the stuff on it.
I had Jason print me something for my toy that I modeled and printed on my resin printer. The joints on one of the robots broke, so like I modeled it and it fit perfectly, but because resin is brittle, it doesn't work. So I had him print it out with the PLA, and it's just so tight and just joints perfectly.
Nice.
Like it was just so loose and it just like fell apart.
Yeah, that's the problem with my older printer, which prints really large, but the printer bed is fucked up. It just simply, it's no longer, the glass is no longer directly flat. The heater element underneath doesn't evenly cover the whole plate, and so it's
sticking.
Something bigger out towards the end loosens and comes off, and it never prints anymore. And it really sucks because it was a good sized printer too.
I was having issues, and I just realized I needed to clean my build plate.
Yeah.
So I just had to wash that. There's like too much grease on it for my fingers and stuff.
I just find that resin printers are less troublesome.
Yeah.
But they are brittle, yeah.
Look into Brent, I haven't played with this one yet. Yeah. But look into this one.
RPG?
Role-playing game?
Role-playing game.
Okay.
You build war. They use that to build Warhammer figures. Specifically, it's just like only for RPG pieces.
All the pictures that on their page shows like a staff like this small and being able to like bend it back.
Whoa!
Okay.
So frozen RPG.
Look at this. Look at that guy here.
Little Vogu action figure.
Little Vogu guy.
Action figures.
Nice.
Action.
That's
You're
cool.
right. He's riding Loki. He's like a bucking bronco.
It just
this is what they do when I'm not around. All right, go. We gotta save Enzo's toys. Go, Loki. Yeah, mule. Yeah.
I was over at Jason's last weekend. I put on Toy Story 3 to watch because I was working.
I never watched it, and
the Toy Story 4 you watch.
Oh, Toy Story 4, and you put that on too. And I saw the beginning and the end.
4,
so you missed all the trauma in the middle.
Yeah, I missed the trauma.
Yeah. I was not a fan of Toy Story 4 at all.
Actually, I don't think I saw 4. It's 4 the new one, the last one.
Yeah.
I don't think I saw that one.
The rendering on 4 is just
it's got Buster from Arrested Development.
Oh, yeah. What's the dog's name?
Oh, his
dog's name is Max. I'm gonna fucking kill myself.
Max, that's a dog name, dude.
I know.
Parents might as well have named you Fido.
No, I swear, I get one hinge match a day. Someone just messaging me saying you have a dog's name.
That's my dog's name.
I can't stand dog's name Max anymore. It's too much. Every dog is named Max everywhere now.
I'm gonna get a dog and name him Max. Max. His name's gonna be Max Weinstein.
No, you gotta change it to Epstein.
Oh yeah, Max Epstein Hubbard. And Ron Hubbard. Good stuff, man.
Is Max short for Maximal, like in the Beast Wars?
So here's
Could
the thing.
be.
It's actually not
Well, it's
short
like-
for anything, and it makes my life more difficult.
Yeah, because people are like, is Maximilian? No, just Max. It's like finding out Meg's full name is Megatron. It's not
Yeah.
short for Megan. It's
It's worse on
Megatron.
set when there's another Max, and they're like, the other Max will get seniority because they'll be like the DP or something. So they'll be like, well, what's your full name? And I'm like, it's just Max.
So
One of my
I
favorite
think I'll
family,
usually get that.
my
Sorry.
favorite Family Guy moments is when he's trying to think of his kids, like he's gonna die, and then he's thinking of Chris, Stewie, and then with Meg, he's like, and it's just Boba Fett's helmet.
Yeah.
That's one of the best. Let me find that clip. Anchorman, you know what I'm talking about.
See, the one joke from Wonder Man that really stuck with me is just a random one-liner off topic. Someone just goes, "Why do we always get Mendocino Farms for lunch?"
Yeah, that was a nice laugh from the theater. It was
And I was like,
That's,
Jesus Christ. Like, that's such a,
dang, that's so
Yeah.
specific.
I know.
Oh man.
It was a good line. I rewatched the other scene. My favorite one is the Hamlet skull.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
nicked it from him.
Yes. Yes.
It was just like so well delivered.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a good one.
Ben Kingsley's always great. He's one of those guys that
Yeah.
even when he's in like a bad movie, he always delivers.
Yeah.
I feel like he's one of the guys that can just elevate projects.
Mendo. I saw I passed by Mendocino Farms and they're referring to themselves as Mendo now.
Mendo,
Okay.
not Mendy's. I mean, there already is a Mendy's in LA. I think.
No, it's Mendo. I've always called it Mendo, and now they're calling themselves Mendo. I'm like, finally, they caught on.
I am like, yeah, I'll if it's offered, I'll take it, but I am really tired of Mendo now.
I don't
But-
like any of those like quick service. I think they're all pretty bland, like that Sweet Green. What's the other ones like Kava? They're all
The
pretty
thing is, like,
bland.
I mean, the thing is, like, that's the
Slop
only place
bowl.
you can go for a 30-minute lunch during work.
Yeah,
I think they were made for that, you know?
Yeah.
yeah. They're yes. Well, there's not just for like film, but like for it's like for office. It's why they call it like corporate slot bowls because it's like you have a half hour for lunch.
Yeah.
You get to a place that's quick service, not exactly fast food, but not fast food.
Who would have thought Chipotle would lead to this?
Yeah.
Like, it's all their fault. Because like
Yeah.
Kava
Well-
is just the Chipotleification of Mediterranean.
Which is
Yeah, I would say
like-
like Mendocino Farms isn't really Chipotle. But
I wouldn't
it's quick
compare
service.
Mendo to Chipotle. It's a step above.
Sweet Green's a little more like Chipotle though.
Yeah, but I'd still rate it above Chipotle. Chipotle has taken a nosedive since.
It's
back
yeah, it's
in the
nose
day.
down. Especially for the price, it's ridiculous.
Man, I've been so disappointed. Man, I went on the early days when I was in college. Holy shit! It was like
Oh my god.
it was like finding treasure. It's like I can't believe I'm getting all this for this much. Oh man, and we had
I
like
mean,
That was like
One of
five
the-
prices.
one of my fraternity bros was the manager at Chipotle too, and Davis, and we had like two guys working there from the house, and so all our meetings, Chipotle, box of Chipotle burritos, dude. It was awesome. I was a starving college student. But yeah, ever since, man, it's so disappointing.
I don't know if
Compare this to like, people who've experienced like the first McDonald's. It's like, oh man, can you imagine that? I would travel back in time. I'd do that. Eat
don't know,
original
I think
McDonald's. I'd try that.
Nosedive when they got so popular that they just stopped caring about their product. They kept raising the prices and they kept giving you less and less
Yeah.
food. They cared less about presentation, training. It just became like a food diaper to deliver you. That they just be like, here's your weirdly shaped burrito that we don't even care what it looks like anymore.
Yeah, it's like it's like the Marlon Brando effect.
Yeah,
where you're just so beloved that you just stop trying, and then they're still they're still inviting you. They're still.
I always thought like Moe's was better.
Moe's, the falafel place.
No, I think it might just be an East Coast thing. There's like another burrito place called Moe's Southwest Burritos, which is a little bit like it's like Chipotle style, but they were very much more into the traditional burrito shape, which I always prefer.
I don't trust East Coast burritos. Sorry, Max.
Try Boloco in Boston. Boloco, I will stand by Boloco.
Okay. Oh, you're talking to someone who lives in LA, dude.
You know, I
tell me to get a burrito in Boston. Come on, man.
I was standing with a bunch of LA people at Brandon's fight, and I said to Brandon, I was like, "Remember Friendlies?" And they all were like, "What's Friendlies?" And me and Brandon were like, "Y'all ain't ready for that knowledge." Do you guys know about Friendlies at all?
Sounds familiar.
It's an East Coast chain. It's very popular. It's like a big chain, but only on the East Coast. And it's like,
what is it?
Diner food, like hamburgers, French hamburgers, omelets, kind of.
It's like a Shoney's.
Kind of. It's like, hamburgers,
Denny's.
It's less like a diner, but less like a breakfast diner, but more like a lunch diner, like more like chicken fingers and grilled cheeses and stuff like that, and patty melts. But they also are known for their ice cream, and they do like a lot of different like famous ice cream things, they turn ice cream into like different shapes. I don't know how to explain it.
Friendlies. Sounds like I'm not missing out on much, Max.
I'm telling you, it's elite knowledge. It's elite.
All right. No, East Coasters rave about your food, and then we go over there and try it, and we're like, did I try the right one?
No, I'm telling you I know the real spots, not the fugazi shit.
So like in the Elf, like when Buddy's about to leave to go to New York, and Santa's like, a lot of people claim to be the original Joe's Pizza, but the real one is actually on Fifth Avenue.
Yeah,
it's like that one advice he has for New York, and he's like, "Oh, sound like a well-seasoned New Yorker."
Anthony, quick question for you: have you tried the graphic print from the Prozone? They're like $85 for high density hyperfine graphite. I'm just wondering,
graphite, liquid graphite,
photopolymer resin, high resolution 3D printers, RPG 1 gallon.
They're doing like the finest 3D printing right now are graphite printers with that powder. Have you seen those?
I've seen.
Yeah, I've seen the video. This is just the liquid that you put in your regular 3D printer, but I'm wondering how that plays out with a.
I have only played with their ABS light and their clear.
Gotcha.
I haven't even played with the RPG yet. I'm working on the model that's gonna utilize that.
Yeah, I'm just wondering how it plays off, and a cubic kind of printer like mine is, whether it's one of those ones that are. I don't know if the printer really does anything different with the resin.
I don't think it does anything different. It's just
it comes across as a stronger product. Yeah.
It's just was it the UV that?
Right. Yeah. I'm curious. I'm gonna try some of that brand because the anode cubics are fragile for certain things I do, and it's like
the clear one that I play with is pretty good.
Yeah.
There's parts of it that can be flexible.
Yeah. This comment in here for this other one says it can be thrown across a room strength wise, which is like, that's kind of interesting.
I mean, graphite, that's the strongest stuff.
Yeah, Yeah, it just says bundle with hyper graphite. It's hyperfine graphite.
Keep thinking you're gonna say hypoglycemic.
Yeah, but it's $85. That's why it's like, ooh, if I do it, I'm gonna have to test it, on a project where I don't have to spend the money. But I'm saying if I'm looking for a higher end, stronger, durable thing, and there are times I'm A to Z, they want me to print out stuff that's a bit more durable. I might actually put that on the list next time.
Yeah.
For them to pre-order, give it a test, and see how strong it is as a direct, resin.
It's like we really need to pistol whip someone in this shot, and it needs to knock them out.
Yeah.
Graphite.
Not just graphite, hypergraphite.
Hypergraphite.
Hyperfine graphite.
Oh.
It's not just graphite, but it's hyperfine graphite.
Damn, that's some hyperfine
graphite. Exactly.
Mighty fine. That's a step above mighty fine.
What the fuck is this?
I did an adapter for my DeWalt saw to my rigid vacuum. So check that out, boys. I don't know how durable that is, though.
It should be enough.
We'll see.
Yeah.
The zero clearance came in.
Oh, it did? Cool.
I bought Jason's table saw a zero clearance because whenever I cut my pancakes, it leaves like a little sliver that falls into a
right
blade. So it's zero clearance, so it's just like no.
Yeah.
It's like blank, and we have to raise the saw above it. Right, to cut. Is that what it is, Anthony?
Sorry, what?
It's like there's no cut, and we have to like turn on the saw and then raise the blade into it.
We have to do it ourselves, which is
that's pretty standard for one of those plates. We used to do that. With our old table saw at work. The saw stop. That was like early saw stop. First time I saw one of those, dude. Huh?
You ever cut a sandwich with a Sawzall?
No, I actually haven't.
You do it. Trust me, it saws all.
I'll be right back.
It saws all, including the toughest of the artisanal breads. Man, Anthony goes on. He mutes, and all of that white noise is gone, dude.
Yeah,
his mic just picks up all room tone, dude. That's crazy. It feels like my hearing went out just now when he muted. It's like, where's the room tone, man?
It's crazy.
What is his setup? What's he using?
I do not know.
Oh, I do not know. You still use your phone as your camera, huh?
Yeah. It was just higher res than the.
Man, your old phone. Remember Brent's old phone, dude. Before you got this one. Was crazy, Max. It was like, have you seen it? His battery was puffing up, like his phone was starting to split apart. Brent's phone before he got his current one.
Yeah,
it was like an old ass iPhone, and
it was split and it was bubbled. You could see.
Yeah, it was bulgy.
If this is the iPhone, it did this.
You can see the insides of it because his lithium.
I still got it. I still got it.
You better put it in a metal box.
It's gonna blow up.
Yeah, you put it in a metal box or something fireproof at least. Like that. That's just a fire waiting to happen, dude.
You don't want to lose collection because of a old phone.
That's why if people are keeping their old phones in like a box somewhere, y'all should check on them because those batteries. I found one of my old iPhones, and that happened to the battery too. And I didn't touch the thing for the longest time.
Yeah.
Although it's been sitting in my garage, it gets pretty hot in there. Which I'm worried about all my printer and filaments sitting in the garage when summer comes around because it reaches hundreds.
Yeah, that you might have to be careful.
That's probably not good to keep that setup out there.
Probably not.
Yeah.
Depends.
Once it starts getting up there, I could just bring it in here.
Yeah.
If that's the case. But right now it's nice because it's like air conditioned. It's like climate control because it's cold outside. So my garage is at a comfortable 60 degrees throughout the day and night.
I'm gonna head off pretty soon because kind of got a full day ahead of me tomorrow, so
Yeah, I gotta jump off soon too.
The white noise was from the helicopter that was outside.
Oh, okay. Oh yeah, it's not that bad right now.
Yeah, because it's gone.
Mute for a sec.
The helicopter's gone.
Yeah, no, still room tone, dude. You still get a lot of air going on.
You don't even hear it. You're in the room, Anthony.
It's probably the computer
printer.
Yeah, we're hearing something. Yeah, it's like
it's just
when
room
you,
tone. It's like,
when you muted, I was like,
I am writing a lot of things on my computer right now. That's why.
There you
go. I was gonna work tomorrow, but then the fucking Amazon delivery that I was waiting for didn't come. He made an attempt at 10 minutes ago and didn't contact me.
No.
Oh, yeah, they're getting worse when they. Yeah, there are times I'm being home and they don't bother even ringing the bell thing.
I mean,
like Amazon's giving them like unreasonable like routes now, where they have to deliver like 200 packages an hour. So if they wait like 2 minutes, they could lose their jobs. Now they're just like they're not even fucking being nice about it. They're just like, well, they weren't there, so I'm gone.
I mean, in his defense, I do have a big gate that is like a weird no doorknob situation.
Yeah, but there's still I've got a door thing, a buzzer thing, and it's like it directly calls to my phone. And I was sitting at home waiting for a package, and they left a thing saying, "No, you weren't home." And it's like, yeah, I was home, and nobody bothered to actually go up to the door and.
I don't even have a buzzer, so if the gate's shut, they just put a note on the front of the door.
Yeah. I mean, at least that's something. But now, like, the updating delivery instructions doesn't even give me an option to like, well, I don't know what to give you. There's no instructions I can.
Yeah.
It might be easier. I kept looking into this. I kind of want to get like an Amazon locker.
I mean,
you could just option of send it to the closest one near.
Yeah, you can. Yeah,
that you can do that. It's just now I don't know when this is gonna come in. Luckily, I still have like a week on this, but I want to get this done tomorrow.
Yeah, the nearest Amazon locker to me is at the mall. I know that, but I got no reason to pick it up there. Just drop it on our front door. Back when I lived downtown, that would have probably been a great idea because I've had packages stolen because they used to leave them in our lobby, especially at like the second apartment I had. It was like it's just a lobby, and I've had like things just taken. So yeah, that would have been a good idea.
Yeah,
if you order like something really valuable, it's good to have it at one of those lockers.
Yeah,
I had an Amazon guy kept delivering my packages to a different apartment, and it was like I don't even think it was on my street. Like it was just a completely different place. I mean, there's like nothing we could do about it. The guy, whoever we gave the package to, says they don't have it, so it's gone.
That sucks. Yeah, they dropped off at like our neighbor across the street's house once, and they always send a picture, and I'm like, move that doorway. Yeah. And like I ran to like the neighbor's house who I thought it was, but it wasn't, and it's at a neighbor's house across our street who we don't know or talk to.
Yeah.
And I was like, I'm not going over there.
Yeah, I got that once.
You got like a Mission Impossible. You got to dangle in, grab them before they see you.
Ring cameras, too, so they're gonna see me. But like they just dropped it off at our place. I was like, oh, nice, cool. I didn't have to do anything.
All right, guys, I'm gonna head out. I gotta get some sleep. All right.
Yeah, I gotta head out too. It's about 10 o'clock.
See you later, guys.
All right,
that was fun. All right,
later, man. See you on, guys.
Have a good one.
Peace.
Let me text Lena really quick saying I'm not coming in tomorrow.
Is it an order you needed?
Pretty much.
To work?
Yeah, it's one of those Govi lights for the set. And I was just gonna go in and install it really quick. It's not a big deal. It's not the end of the world, but like they were gonna do a rehearsal tomorrow, and I was gonna do it like right before. But whatever.
Whatevs. There's just no time crunch on it, really.
Yeah, which is like the nice thing, but like like this was supposed to be like my break week, but it's just like I just want to get this project done.
Yeah. Man, can't get over how articulated these figures are. Look, you could do an Asian. Look at the Asian squat, dude.
I mean,
like that is the true test of articulation.
I mean, like that design has a benefit of just like not having like any sort of like design restrictions.
Yeah, it's like pure function.
Yeah,
you know? It's not like trying to aesthetically be anything. So that kind of has the freedom to.
Yeah, because
although, I mean, this is probably in favor to their design, but the Evangelion, whatever you want to call them, their mechas have had really good action figures that are super articulate. But I think that's just the nature of their design too, because they're like kind of dangly, like really long limbs and stuff. And that was like it was still like in the 90s when I came across one of those action figures. And I'm like, holy shit, this is the articulation on this is nuts. I've never seen like a leg pivot like that before, you know?
Yeah.
Because all we had we're pretty limited, ball joint for like the leg and hip joint. But like they articulated in a certain way that did not jeopardize the design either. And which was always a game changer in action figures to me.
Yeah.
When I saw that, and my standards elevated once I saw those figures. And I mean, at the time it was like Star Wars and like McFarlane toys were like the top things, and maybe like very little like model kits. There weren't much anime here back then, but yeah, McFarlane, no articulation really. I wouldn't rate those on articulations, just aesthetic. But then you had what was the other toy? Like Star Wars, not articulated either. Those are at least, especially the Kenner toys, just they did have the speeder bike stormtroopers did have a lot more articulation compared to the rest of them because they had to be fashioned to like sit, and so their heads had like a pivot like this, which was kind of cool.
Yeah, like I was always okay with like the basic Power Ranger toys, but it wasn't until like they started doing like the collector ones where it's just like, oh, articulation, but then it's like also like try and get like the right articulation point without jeopardizing the design.
Yeah, it's tough. It's especially with them. Like it's such a simple design. You can't really hide joints anywhere. It's just like a jumpsuit.
Yeah, that's why the Kamen Rider. This is a Kamen Rider character, but like with the amount of like lines and stuff, like this looks pretty natural. Like this joint line is almost there in the actual figure. But like a lot of the Kamen Rider toys looks way better because like there's it's not like a spandex where it's just like smooth.
Yeah, there's like segments and like armor pieces and armor plates and stuff.
Yeah. Some reality check.
Oh yeah, let's do a round. It's like something I always think of because like an Iron Man and like his articulation choices they have, like you can see it a lot in the first Iron Man, like when he like shoots something and then like they'll see his arm raise up, but he's just all armor, so they have to kind of throw in some nernies and like hydraulics in there and stuff. But a really weird Iron Man moment that I never hear anyone talk about was after he gets beat by Steve Rogers and he's left there and he's like one moment he's on his knees kind of and then he like falls to the side. Man, they're working overtime on the CG for his just suit. On like how that works, because I'm always like, oh, it always threw me off because it was awkward.
Yeah.
I think an Iron Man on his knees just kind of like just like rolling around. I don't know. It's like that was working some overtime too for just that scene of him just kind of getting up and then falling over. It's kind of hard to watch too because you're just seeing Iron Man get fucked up. Man, sucks for Tony in that movie. Find out who killed his mom and then he still loses. Damn, that's rough.
Wait, before you play, sharing you with my screen really quick. This made it into the show. We made a little Jesus Jesus statue, and it's in the show.
Nice.
It's right in the shelf. It looks like nothing, but like if you know what it is,
zoom into his face. What was that, Bender?
I don't know.
It's just
someone just printed that out and just like our gang boss's like friend like made this and like printed it out.
That's pretty cool.
So it's in there. So like if like the apple tarts aren't in that scene, but like when you go to
you gotta change the profile picture to that for Jesus Jesus series.
I mean that'll just like make people think that we're gonna do new episodes, but we haven't had an idea for like 3 years.
Oh yeah, that show's on hiatus.
Pretty much, but I mean this will get posted at some point this week. But yeah, like just keep an eye out for the shelf in the back when you go to Ben Kingsley apartment.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll check that. All right. This week on Reality Check, we're doing Bridges. It's got the average of 53%. So it's not, a lot of people are fucking up with this one, huh?
How much?
It's 53% success rate. Yeah, this is. Oh man. Hold on. Okay.
Right away, I think the right one is fake. Although, actually,
it's a lot of people sitting on the ledge.
It's a lot of people, but it's just like it's also like an angle that's. I mean, I guess they're
both.
Because like
you know what? If I had to choose, just without looking at anything, I'd say they're right.
It might be like I think it's like too many people. I think the green side is too green.
It's also very like green.
I think you see too much of the structure of the bridge, but I also don't know where this angles.
It is a nicer picture.
Yeah.
So yeah, and it's a lot more vivid. Like the colors are more vibrant. So I'm gonna go with our technique last week where it looks pretty. Well, it's probably the fake one.
And it's also like the water stains along the side too. Like,
they're pretty consistent with whatever we could see on here.
Yeah.
Let me see. Let's just take a closer look.
I guess it would just be the people if we zoom in on the people.
There are some like weird stuff.
Yeah, like that the person in the white right there. To your right.
This?
Yeah, that cluster.
Yeah, it looks like someone's getting carried there. So yeah, we just have to look a little closer. There are like a lot of people sitting on that ledge. Oh, look at this. Yeah, that's weird.
Yeah.
Yeah, and look, this person doesn't have a head. Okay, we just need to look a little closer.
Good.
All right. Nah, this one's a lot more centered. It's just the more pretty picture, right?
Yeah.
There's a bunch of guys lined up right there, surfing. Are those surfers?
Wait, look back at the underside. Try to make sure like the legs lines up properly.
Yeah, no weird.
Looks pretty good.
Yeah. It's just a prettier picture.
It kind of looks like Huntington Beach. This seems like a more plausible angle.
Yeah. I'm going to say right, just because it's prettier. That's my only standards I'm going for right now. And look, they're standing in the water. This one you could actually kind of see where the waves are kind of coming back.
The right side has barnacles on the legs.
Oh yeah.
Or
like muscles and the growth. Oh yeah, this doesn't. Good observation, man. So maybe there's a good chance this one might be fake then. Well, you could kind of see some growth right there.
Yeah, I mean, it makes more sense that there's would be more down there because.
Man, that's some high ass tide. That's some low tide that they're at right now in this picture. But then, like, okay, so look, these are supposed to be this. Oh, they're not the same, obviously.
Yeah.
What is going on over here? What is that?
I mean that I kind of seen that at like the pier down Huntington, but I can't.
Are they sort of like loading boats or something, or
no,
it's like a kind of crane deal?
Yeah, but it's just like it's weird that it would be at the pier,
right? Oh, I have no idea. This one kind of suggests that right there. This looks like, yeah, I don't know, man.
The angle looks. Oh, God.
I'm just going with the prettier one.
Yeah, prettier one.
Yeah, so we'll say right. All right, here goes. It's a shot in the dark, but yeah. Just my instincts.
Huh. Well, they aren't even the same.
What the hell is this? Yeah, I don't know. We could look at the people. All right, we'll go with right first. Nothing weird about these people.
Okay.
Just a hat.
I got worried about the glass.
Reflection. Reflections are pretty sound.
Yeah.
Let's see this one. I mean, yeah, I don't see nothing sticking out with the people. Oh, God.
It's just like what is that? Is that an escalator?
No, it's just a design choice for a bridge. I ain't never seen that before, or that. I have no clue, dude.
I wouldn't call this a bridge.
Right? None of these are both of these. None of these two are bridges. What do you think? I'm gonna say right.
I was gonna say left.
Yeah,
I don't know what that is.
Yeah, I want this to exist.
I do too.
The railing's too perfect for which one, Colby? Talking about this, the drop-off bridge. It's in the glass, right? There's like glass right here to separate that. Yeah, I can see some glass. There's really nothing else I could look at. Everything looks pretty legit, dude.
I got lost. The only other thing is reflection, and I feel like
it's like a whole town down there. Or it's like
it looks kind of
road. You see a road with some houses in there.
He's talking about the last image. So I'm looking at the reflection in the left one, and there's a lot of like white in the water.
This,
like towards the center, I guess.
Oh, right there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the only thing that's the other thing I'm going off of, and I guess the reflection in the foreground too. I say left.
All right. Yeah, I'll go with you on this one because I have no idea. Oh!
Source. What is that?
People standing on the bridge looking through mountains. They don't say which bridge. Damn it. All right, here we go.
And let me one quick second. Bridge with downward bend.
I should have screenshot it and Google searched it. Right is real. Colby was right on that one.
Okay, that quick search didn't do anything. The bus Z. The left says bus Z.
Bus Z. It says it pretty. It's consistent.
But it's just weird that the Z's are.
Yeah, something doesn't seem right about these ones.
It's like faded. consistently.
Well, they are faded in the right spots where it would fade. Well, that one is at least. Some of them are worn out right there. But then this one doesn't have any markings at all. All right, we could look at the people. I don't know. This looks. It's just bad quality. I can't really. Nothing's. It's like, oh, that looks weird, but it's just low. Well, actually, some of these do look kind of weird. People.
Go back to the right corner. Look at that sign.
Yeah, I can't tell what that is.
Yep.
It's just this one's a lot more drab, therefore making me think it's real. Because there's like, I don't know, just seems like real activities going on here. Where this one is just a bit too crisp and filtered.
Yeah.
You know. But then I think I look close and I can't really tell still. So I'm gonna shoot in the dark with this one, dude. Not one is standing out more than the other to me. Maybe, I don't know, when I look at the background of this one, it does look really nice. So there's a good chance this one might be it. Look at that. That's a great that's a great view.
Yeah.
Everything's kind of like placed very nicely. Cover the bridge and the horizon line height don't seem to line up. What do you mean? The curve of the bridge and the horizon line? Well, the bridge could have like there could be a drop down there. Which side are you talking about, Colby? This one does have like, it arches a lot and then it kind of smooths out. Is that what you're talking about? Left? It does like, yeah, that is kind of a hilly bridge, huh? Does it have an arch? Yeah. It could have an arch though.
Yeah. This is just basing on the bridge over in Long Beach, over like the containers.
Yeah. And the San Mateo Bridge has a massive arch too. I don't know. The right one's prettier. That fantastic view of the city behind it in the background is kind of like too nice for me to. But then like the other one, God, dude.
I really don't like the bus Z. Oh.
Should you just say left again? Because that bus is Z.
No, I think it's the right one. I'm gonna search it really after we decide.
Bus Z. Okay, the buses are here. There's no markings in the ground. Oh God. I don't know. Should we just say this one's the fake one?
Yeah.
All right. Yeah.
What's the source on the real one?
Bridge on cars. A bridge with cars on it. They're not saying where.
Bus Z lane. Okay, it is real. Stock photo. Asphalt. Where's this going? Why don't you guys say where? Okay.
It's the I can't pronounce that. It's in Budapest.
Okay.
It's the Erzsébet Bridge. Linking Buda and Pest. So it's in Hungary. They call buses in Hungary.
Bus Z, because that's how you say Z.
Z. All right, left. Right away. Oh God. It's just a prettier picture, but then.
Zoom in. That looks pretty.
It's just rebar bridge, dude. It's just all rebar.
Like,
God,
is
in a
that
tropical
insane,
climate
bro?
like that.
Tide up. God, I'm at rest going to the water.
Yeah, this has to be fake, dude. Look at that. That's too beautiful. Right?
I mean,
Look at that moss growing on there. God, that looks too good to be true.
I have. They do have those hills in Vietnam, but they're not as like shallow with each other.
I mean, yeah. This one
So,
just looks more real to me. What do you say, left?
left.
Yeah. Wait, why isn't it showing it on there? Did I do something? Oh, there. That's weird how I could make that go away.
Left.
Left.
Let's not jump to conclusions. I mean, the right one is a really pretty picture too.
That is pretty.
Pretty good. Got him.
Extended exposure to get this nice little water effect here. But yeah, this one just doesn't seem, I don't know. It's the Spider-Man bridge. Although we both left?
Yeah, left. That.
No!
Why? Why is that so pretty? Oh my god!
Well,
What
I guess
pretty
the other is
kid.
not pretty enough. Left? Oh, they're both really pretty.
I
This
think
had
they
the-
know. I think they
what
know
is-
our strategy.
Yeah. This is a crazy vantage point. They both pretty much are.
It's just hard to say that because of drones.
Yeah. I'm gonna say left.
I just don't know what to look at anymore. Zoom into the white building on the left, I guess. Yeah.
Which one?
The foreground, the one right there to the left, the building. It's like squares.
I don't see anything standing out to me that makes it say it's
yeah.
the graphics are
Whoa,
too good.
whoa, what is
Oh,
that?
what's going on there? Okay. Yeah, I don't know. That's what makes okay, let's just say this one.
Yeah.
That's weird. Yeah, look at that.
Yeah, just gotta zoom in.
God, the Harry Potter. The Harry Potter.
That thrift store Instagram guy like just painted a Harry Potter
Yeah.
thrift store thing.
I'm gonna say right. This has some like blurry foreground stuff that I don't know if AI would do that. And it is a lot more photogenic. Like they got the perfect timing of like the smoke and like this one it's kind of just look at the bridge in this look at the train on this one compared to this. This is a lot more ideal. Therefore, I'm gonna say this one's AI. Look at that's perfect.
Zoom in on one of the cars. Sure. I would point out the bend of the head car. Just there's a slight bend on like the
On the engine, you mean?
yeah, on the engine. But I haven't seen trains.
Oh, you're talking about the bend on this one?
Well, like on like the actual engine, there's like on like the tube part, like there's a slight little like bend. Yeah, right there.
Oh, yeah.
This looks like a.
I'm just going off of this is like way more of a moment that the composition of the train and like where it's at in the picture is a bit too ideal.
Yeah.
Whereas this was a beautiful picture, but man, if the train was like right here, that'd be a lot more ideal, you know. So I'm gonna say
maybe there was a deer that was chasing the the photographer. Just the moment he was like God, yeah, right.
All right, we'll consider that. So, what
Go on
else?
the left, right.
Dear. Come on, that wasn't that funny, Anthony. I'm gonna say left.
Yeah,
because
OSHA. There's no lip.
that is a big part why. Not for OSHA reasons.
No, it's not OSHA reasons, but
we go back to like when we were looking at the signage and stuff. It's just like too nicely distressed.
Yeah.
You know, the combination of distress and straight lines, consistent lines, it's not a thing that happens. Things warp. So yeah. Left, yeah.
Left.
What is that back there? Is that like one of those big old like frisbee golf?
Yeah, that's what
it's massive if that's how far it is.
In case of a bird like flies into it, they get caught immediately. It catches the frisbee.
Yeah.
Left.
They are showing a lot of mud here, but okay, yeah, let's just say left.
Oh, there's people.
There's people here. This feels legit to me.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say right. Right's
really
the
big bridge.
Right is the fake one. Yeah, that's why not?
Yeah.
No!
Maybe that bridge is too big.
Yeah, it was. What the
Uh,
fuck is going on here? Oh, this has graffiti. This is a true telling. Okay, yeah, that's legible.
Oh, look at that track.
Whoa. I want to say this one's real. And this one's fake.
Yeah.
Because again, distressed without the warping. Straight lines and distress don't mix. That rest looks a little too perfect. Yeah. Fuck you.
Hey, that's the Spider-Man bridge.
It's the same bridge. Oh. Damn, look at that massive storm cloud, dude.
I only saw it from the left side, so I can't.
What the hell, man? Any thoughts? I mean, this one's prettier, but then like this is almost unbelievable.
Yeah. The thing is, like, it is always cloudy over there. Yeah.
Barge.
So looking at the car, is that a bus on the bridge?
The buses are this one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Trying to see if I can recognize any other vehicles.
Yeah, you were in London recently. London, England.
Gallon.
I don't know. Nothing's standing out to me except for this massive, unreal, massive storm cloud. Right?
Yeah, I would say the left.
Yeah, we'll say left. No, we are not doing good. This is not our week.
This is on the right side. I was not on the right side of this bridge. On the river Thames. The thing that stands out to me on the right one is
Is that rail?
not that initially, but like the bend, right there. There's I guess perspective.
It gets smaller up here than it is over here. That doesn't happen.
And then like it's a wider bike path on the pedestrian path on that side than that, but And then like there's a weird squish in the middle there, the middle of
Right
the S.
here?
No, go back up. Like see how it makes that S shape? The middle of the S looks kind of
There.
yeah.
It does kind of look like smaller there. Okay, now this. Oh God, I don't know, man. That looks so fresh though. It's like so nice. I have no idea, dude. It's just a guessing game. This is why like the success rate is like almost 50% because people are just guessing.
Go back to the left one. Just looking at the rails.
Oh, there's some like patches here, like as if someone did graffiti.
Yeah.
At least there's some patches right there, but they both look whatever to me, man.
Go back down to the rocks. Sorry.
These rocks.
Okay, go on axis down, right here. Yeah, there's
It's
just
very lush and green and stuff.
I mean my only issue is the right one with the weird warpiness of the bed.
Yeah, right there. It is a nicer picture, but then they're both pretty nice in a fake way. I don't know if I had to. Oh God.
I choose the right one.
Yeah, it does look more car commercial to me. Car's all crisp, like not blurry at all. Whereas this one has some kind of blur, but that's just the quality. All right, we'll just say right. Yeah, good job, Anthony. I wouldn't have known unless he said anything. This looks way too clean, huh?
Yeah, I'm looking at the buildings in the back.
Yeah.
There's a lot of building clusters, which is that's
just from like this looks too nice to me, whereas this one's kind of like, yeah, like a real picture. What did you say, right?
We should zoom in to something just to not be too cocky.
Yeah. This is
everything looks pretty consistently straight on that one.
I mean, I'm just going for like this one looks uglier, so therefore it's not AI.
Yeah.
I'm saying this is an uglier picture than this.
Correct.
All right, we'll go with that. It's the only real thing we have working off of. Whew. Yeah, that's right.
Colors on the right looks too bright, but then
right.
It'd be a fresh.
There's people to look at.
It's so freshly painted.
It does look very vibrant.
Like even like the concrete.
Yeah, this so clean. Like, it's like a fresh coat, but then there's still some like growth over here from these things that they didn't paint.
But it's just like someone actually like went under to like touch up the paint under there too.
Some weird text going on here. Mm-hmm. It's obviously foreign, but I can't make anything out, so that's kind of standing out to me too. Let's look at the people over here. Oh, this guy's face.
Man. Oh,
yeah. All right, we'll say this one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good job on.
Thank God we zoomed in on that guy's face. I would have totally went with this one.
But it's just like someone actually had they actually painted underneath that bridge. Like I would have stopped at the pillar.
Well, this does have kind of like it does look kind of Scandinavian to me, so they wouldn't go through the trouble making things nice, you know? I'm choosing this to be real because it's just a lot more chaotic. all the dead trees among all the that seems legit to me. And how this one's just so lush. There's like one dead, like there's one right there. And then again, it's just a prettier picture too. Oh, but then there's some weird stuff going on over here. Is this weird?
I would go back to the trees. My only question is why there's so many dead trees within like fairly lush trees. But I do agree that the right one looks prettier in terms of the rocks.
This could have been like a fire, but then the bridge is still there. You know, like doesn't make any sense either. But this like usually happens. There's just like a bunch of dead trees surrounded by alive trees. It usually happens around like it's recovering from like a fire that happened maybe 5 years ago, maybe even a decade ago.
Yeah.
But my criteria is just the pretty one is gonna be. I'm gonna be skeptical of the pretty one.
I mean,
so this one seems prettier.
It's definitely the rocks are like the cliff side is.
Yeah, it's just ideal. It looks ideal.
It's how my teacher taught me how to draw rocks.
Yeah. All right, so you go with right?
Yeah.
Yeah. No traffic. Like the open exposure for this. So you got the cars zipping through. Does AI ever do that? Oh, it looks like it has to here because it's doing the same thing.
Yeah, but it's like they tried to put a car and then they smeared it rather than like a full-on blur.
Yeah, right. It's just like kind of there's one car right there, but yeah, it is kind of.
It's not like a full car. It's just
this
like
one. What's giving me real for this one is that it's got this little scaffolding right here.
Yeah.
So they're kind of working on it, which the Golden Gate Bridge always has work on it. They're constantly painting it. So that's what's making me think this side's real. They have to paint it all the way through, and by the time they get to the end, they already have to paint it again.
Like,
famously.
Yep. Go back to the right fake one. The right because I'm right now I'm looking at the paint consistency.
Yeah.
It's pretty consistent.
This one's fake.
Yeah.
It's an iconic bridge. Like they're gonna have like a lot of data on this. It's just a lot more vibrant, and I'm also going with this. You know, the scaffolding kind of makes that one feel real to me. So if I'm wrong, I'd be shocked.
Yeah,
and I'm not wrong. All right, there's people to look at. Let's look at the people.
I say this is fake.
Oh yeah, look at that guy's face.
Purely on the fact of the other picture, he had black eye. You're taking photos. Look at that.
Oh yeah. Fake. God, man, that face though, that gave me the creeps. Ooh. Yeah, that other guy had a black eye. See, this one's prettier, so I'm gonna say this one's fake. Whereas this one just the chaos. It looks so chaotic. It's ugly. This is like if you were to make a little miniature scene of a bridge collapse, this would be like the final result. Oh god, that looks so nice.
Dude. Scenic King on those.
God, that's so nice. Okay, you got these ivy growing here. Oh man. Dude, that looks nice.
Yeah, look at that pile. Oh, look at that pile.
Oh, hell yeah. Look at that weathering. I see now. I'm just going by with the prettier one. They did, man. Yeah. So it feels real. This one looks real. What do you think? Any thoughts before I click on this? Yeah.
No, like I was on board with everything you said.
Man,
I was also gonna. The perspective seems off on like the girders, too.
Yeah.
Girders.
God damn it! It's like show me the identical almost. Right, looks a lot more pretty. It's a nicer picture.
I'm sorry, which one? The right one?
Right one.
Yeah.
This one's kind of had some weird coloring going on, which
look at the Ferris wheel, which they did on both.
Yeah. Is this Australia? What's that? It's Australian.
It's Australia.
Brent, come back. We need you to tell us if this is Australian or not.
See, like this Ferris wheel is bigger than the other.
Just bigger. It is. But then the things are bigger in this picture. The bridge looks bigger. It looks taller, more squashed. Looks like it's the same, but not. I don't know. This one, right?
Right.
Fake. This is a total guess too. Yeah, man, I can't believe we got that. 80% accuracy, dude. You missed two.
Yizzle. Yeah, Zill. Hell.
Oh.
The hell.
As long as we're better than the average, I'm happy.
Yeah.
Beat the average. Best streak was 8. You can spot AI photos of bridges 80% of the time. Nice, dude. Not bad.
I'll hang out on bridges.
Oh, we did miss. We missed a lot more than 2. We missed 4.
3?
We missed 4 because it's 80%. So it's 20.
Man.
That was 20.
Yeah.
Dang. You're doing good on time, too. Cool.
Yeah.
All right. Let's call it a night, guys. I'm pretty tired. I'm going to smoke a joint and go to bed. Smoke a splurf and go to bed. Oh, I check out my print. Oh, my print's done.
Oh, yeah.
I was printing just a spool holder. I don't know, just a single spool holder. Because it's like a 3-hour print. It's like, I'm not going in there 3 hours. I'm going to be on my stream. So
that's nice. So yeah, someone asked me to do like a custom. Oh yeah, cool.
A custom what?
It's kind of cool, but like here, let me pull this out. This guy like has like a little collection of someone else putting stuff for him, and let's see if we have the other one.
Splurf, smoke, and a print cake. Smoking a pancake.
I don't know if you can. Nope. Don't think you can see it.
Embiggen.
So
it's blown out, dude.
So you can see the silhouette, like the profile of the tiger head.
Uh-huh.
He wants just the head of this.
Oh, that's kind of cool.
Yeah.
That like seeing the sword. It makes me think that the hilt is just shoved up his butt.
I mean, yeah.
Pretty much is.
Yeah.
Is that glow material? No, I think it's just clear.
Yeah.
Dude,
it's white with clear.
I realized that my printer came with a spool, half a spool of a filament that's meant for bridging. Like it's like a clear-ish filament. Like I looked it up because I was just doing inventory on my filament, and I looked it up. It's like bridging filament. It's just for our support filament. So it's just meant for supports.
Which great.
Which seems kind of excessive because it'd have to change out every time, and that would that would double your print time.
Yeah, but it's not excessive if you're trying to save your colored material.
That's true. But changing filament does waste a lot of filament.
I mean,
but then you are probably not wasting as much as if you were to dedicate like one filament specifically to supports. But it's just I didn't know that was a thing.
Mm-hmm.
I thought it was just like, oh, cool, they gave me a clearish filament for if I want to do like a lamp or something.
Megan Crookston, like a few months ago, I think I told you, but like she hit me up to like, I'm doing this job. Give me all your Apple boxes.
Big like a big order.
Yeah, and like I was like, okay, I mean, I have this much, but I also have like these extra ones, and then these are dirty because they came from the Wonder Man set, and I don't really want them. But like it's like it was caked on with just like Fuller's dust.
Oh god!
And I was just like, I was just for a second, I was like, am I gonna regret getting rid of this? I kind of regret it a little bit, but not really.
What'd she need them for?
I think she was like, it was like a Christmas thing, and
it's like a crew gift.
No, like it was no, like she was like shooting a Christmas thing.
Oh.
And like she had like a bag full of like gifts. I guess she needed. Like it was like being displayed, so she had to like raise the gifts in a certain way inside of like the bag. So
they're perfect for set dressing, man. It's so nice.
People need to be more aware of it.
Yeah, it's spreading. You're selling out. It's good.
Yeah. Well, like I was telling people, like it's nice that I've been working, but like the good problem that I'm having right now is that I've had no time to build new ones.
Yeah,
it's a good problem.
You have to source them out, dude.
No,
source them.
No, I am not gonna give Ray Kroc my McDonald's, man. Like I gotta keep my quality.
Yeah, you gotta keep it. That's part of the charm of your product, anyways. That they're each handmade, they're bespoke, artisanal.
Like every so often, I'll get like a new person telling me like, "No, if you do this, you can sell more or like become more of a business." I'm like,
they just think of growth.
And I was like,
capitalism.
It's like, no, this is like the amount that I'm getting is fine. I don't need to.
It supports itself. Like I don't need exponential growth. You know,
and like
trying to be an empire here.
And like my friend we were talking about like making stuff and like the apple tarts, and she made this the stained glasses up there, and it was just like for her like stained glass is fun for her, but like to sell them and like she has been making more just because like the cost it takes to make, the time it takes to make, and then like to actually try to sell them, it's just like kind of grueling. And she's like, so when you make your apple boxes, like are you tired of it? I'm like, I'm not, just because like it just like the thing that sucks about it is just like I gotta make more, but like every time I make it, it's just like it's still like a game to me. Like
still satisfying. You're still getting enjoyment out of it.
Yeah, like it's just like I do time myself every time to see if I can get better. Like I'm trying to like see if I can find a new technique, but pretty much stays the same. But like really, it's just like it's cool seeing people's reaction, and like people's like still like liking it. It would be cool if I got to a point where like I can mass produce, but it's just like that's not like a goal. Don't need that.
Yeah, that'd be chill, man. Yeah, that's the thing. That's the problem with like creatives. It's like, oh, what's the next step? You're really good at this thing. You should sell it, and then you turn it into a hustle. Yeah, that's what kills it for a lot of people. It sounds like that's what your friend is going through, is making this thing glass. Like it's not fun anymore. I'm just grinding now.
It's
like this prison I built for myself. Something I used to enjoy, and it became work.
Like I would like go visit her at her like booth like the few times she's tried selling them, and I see my face in like the people walking by. There was a Pasadena Convention Center had a Comic-Con, and I walked into the artist alley, and I was like, God damn it, I didn't want to go through here because it's like when you walk by those booths, like it's just like I put all my heart and soul into this. Please at least look at it. And it's like, no, I'm actually just looking for just toys. And I'm sorry, I don't want to look at your art, but I will like glance.
It is kind of like, yeah, the thing with like those booths, it's always awkward because you want to look, but you don't want to look too much where like they'll think you're buying something, but then you don't want to be disrespectful at the same time. But since you're not buying anything, you're just being disrespectful by default.
Yeah,
and it's awkward.
And
the artist is right there, like I bought stuff just because.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's like all right, I like this thing enough that I'll throw them a bone. Like every time I buy something from a booth, it's a pity buy.
Yeah,
a lot of the time. It's rare that I'll actually go there and actually glaze them for something, which I've seen. I've come into booths where like, wow, I gotta have this. This is sick.
Yeah.
And then I've been to many booths where I'm just like, oh, this is cool. Yeah, I'll get this.
And if I have time, like I will like walk up and like, oh, cool, and I see a card and I'll take the card. Like, cool. Like at least that's something. But
yeah,
I
take the card.
Like they do try to make conversation. They also like offer a like the deal. If you buy this, you can get this. And it's like, yeah, if I'm gonna have trinkets in my apartment, I want it to be like capitalist manufactured. Oh God, I'm horrible.
Yeah, and it's just support your artists. Once in a while, I'll see someone who I've like legitimately want to buy something. Most of the time, I'm just walking through. But yeah, there's some artists I'll look and I'll like. It's like, oh, I could have some notes for this guy, but that's not my place.
Yeah, like I was like, actually, he would not be hanging out with him. I was like, yeah, because it's a mashup. It's like, don't you? No, they would not be hanging out with each other. No, different.
You're getting it wrong. They would not be hanging out like that.
No.
Do you even get this character?
God. Look, first off, he's real life. He's a cartoon. God. I can't believe it.
Oh, man. But yeah. All right. Let's call it a night, bruh. Thanks for coming on. Colby, thanks for hanging out in the chat. I think he's the only one there.
Got a few more weeks left.
We'll see you soon, Colbs.
See you soon, Colbs.
Latest. Oh, and abolish ICE, fuck Trump, free Palestine.
Watch Wonder Man on Disney Plus.
And watch Wonder Man on Disney Plus. Anthony produced Wonder Man. All right. Later, y'all.
Later.